Hello, everybody. We're on attempt number 2, or 3, I guess, kind of technically. And we're back to Roll20, because Foundry is eating up too much processing power for us to stream effectively at the moment. I might be able to work that out. We'll do some test streams. Until then, you're going to see my Roll20 that I stripped down so that I could move the maps over. So that's what we got. And I will start us right up with our read-in.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So, among a stream of many problems, lag issues, and hiccups, the brothers decided that, along with the Thieves Guild Council, that they would not accept the offer of the Drider. At the behest of the guild, they went to meet with King Theracles to pass on information about the Undercourt's recent invasion. This meeting won them access to the Arcanum Library and was a rare chance to meet the leader of the Empire. We ended with them preparing to head to Barley with Verena and Wednesday, fearing the reprisal of the Driders should they stay, as they sent a message to Hagrin, turning down his offer. So that was where we ended.
Is that really all we did?
That's all we did. Yeah, there was a bunch of playing with stream. There was a meeting with the council, a meeting with the king, and then Danny started to fall asleep, and things were going poorly. So we got it. I still haven't put the video together.
I was resting my eyes.
Yes, and airing your nostrils.
Moving on.
So,
Mondo missed it anyway. So
I want to get Danny's camera.
do we have anybody on stream now? Is there any viewers?
Currently, no.
Oh, well, I'm just going to send a message on the Discord quick. Give me a second here.
One second. We had one viewer say me, but it's Alex.
Oh, 1 second. I'm just going to send a quick Discord message.
There we go. That's a better shot of Danny. I see what's happening.
Awesome. We are
yes.
forward to hearing your ideas.
Look at
we
this.
fixed the stream. We're alive right now. Exclamation mark.
See, chat.
There.
The joke is he thinks we're going here this session.
You guys are like, all right, nice map he's got. No, I don't. The reason I've got this instead of the knot is because I full stripped the knot down to get the base map and then added all the furniture back based on pictures. So it's literally just like a floor plan. So the joys of moving systems. So you guys are still in Alokrin currently. What would you guys like to do? You've gathered your companion Verena, and Wednesday was easily convinced to travel with you.
You should read us your newspaper.
Did we read it last time, or did we not?
I think we've been forgetting every week to do it. So maybe.
No, Verena just gave you guys it when you got back, because it was the Friday you had missed. Yeah, I remember reading it out to you.
Okay, so are we reading it this week?
Well, it's Monday this week, and it comes Friday.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So we don't have it.
No, we don't. Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Have the Friday.
Moving on.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Okay, so we are currently. What are we doing right now?
I believe your guys' plan was to go to Barley. Taking your companions with you to try and avoid the Drider.
Yes. Okay, so we have Wednesday, and we have. Dre. Dre.
That was incredible. Thank you.
My brain just went through a million names.
It's all right.
Literally.
I also try and throw up when I think of you every now and then.
No, the only thing I was thinking is I had your name, and then it was the horse is chew ponderously as it stares into the void. That was in my head, and then So, anyways, Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they can hear you. Very quietly. Okay, thank you.
Oh, we're back in top form, boys. We are back in top form.
I think it's probably time that we bought some type of carriage or something.
What's wrong with choose ponderously?
We have one horse. Oh, Chewy's great. He's an awesome horse. But we have one horse and 4 people and luggage.
No, I know where this conversation is going, and no, I will not buy you more things.
You're not buying me anything. We're buying as a group.
That is true. I need a horse that I'm allowed to ride.
And we need a carriage that the 2 horses can pull. Is there
Okay,
some
I
type
reject your idea, but I think we should buy a horse and carriage.
Okay, what does that cost?
I'm pretty sure I'll open it. It's probably gonna be around 120 gold.
Making the DM pull up in the map and reading things he didn't have prepared.
Do.
Dead.
How much is a Volkswagen VXG?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much is a toy? How much is a Toyota Shetland?
Okay, so
Or a Hyundai Pony?
a large cart is going to be 50 gold. A mule would be 20 gold, whereas a medium draft horse would be 30 gold, and then a saddle and tack would be 5 gold.
We want like a covered thing that we can ride in.
Okay, if you want a wagon, then you're looking at 200 gold for the wagon, and then you'll need, I think, at least a heavy draft horse to pull that, which is 40 gold. You might need 2, which means you'd need 1 or 2 tacks for 5 gold.
So we could choose as a riding horse, right?
Correct. Let me go look at the wagon and what it takes to move that bitch. It's 4-wheeled open vehicle for transporting heavily loads. Generally, 2 or 4 heavy horses draw a wagon.
There's no coach.
2 mules or medium horses could be substituted for 1 heavy horse. So you guys could get 1 more medium riding horse and a heavy horse, and that would be enough.
I thought it would be 3 horses.
Yes. So
All
you
right.
either need 2 heavy horses, 4 light horses, or any combination thereof.
But there's no covered like coach, is what I'm asking.
Because
That's what I want. Something that we can ride. in.
you could have a covered wagon.
Okay, sure. And can we just
yeah,
get 2 heavy horses? That instead of having to deal with 4 animals, we can just deal with 2.
Yes. You'd have 3 animals at that point.
Well, we can leave Chew at home.
Yes. Yeah, if you'd like.
What?
So yeah, you guys could get 2 heavy horses, 2 heavy draft horses. They're 40 gold each, so that's 80 gold plus 200 for the wagon, plus 10 gold for the 2 tacks.
So it's 300 gold. 40 plus
Yes,
40
yeah,
plus
it's exactly
10,
300
10
gold.
is 300 gold.
Yep.
Are you okay with that, Alex?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
All right, somebody mark that down. You guys can go. They're fairly easy to come by in Alacrin, with how big of a trading center that it is. So you guys can buy like an off the rack, ready to go like coach.
He's a really, really big buff guy. He lives. There you go. It's off the rack. It's ready to go.
I see what you're saying. Fuck. Yeah. Just 6-armed, like, yeah.
He said, "But get Barry. We're gonna need Barry. I'll bring Gary too." It's like, what are you trying to get? I'm trying to get the top off the top, wagon off the top rack. Not for sure. He's like, don't we have the lift yet? No lift yet. What about the hoist? It's down. Oh shit. Do we have the jack? No, lent it.
The Jack is just a guy named Jack who's pretty jacked.
Yeah. And he has like some type of disability that when he's like talking, he moves kind of like a robot, like. Or he's like a Warforged, and they call him Jack. And he's like his left arm. He's like.
Oh my god. It's literally named Jack. I love it.
It'd be great.
All right, guys. So, you guys go. It wouldn't be to the market, but you guys know your way around town well enough that you have yourselves now outfitted with a covered wagon
And a cart. And 2 horses, draft
yes,
horses.
and 2 horses.
Hey, Kana.
Yeah.
I know you guys would probably appreciate this. Why don't you and Wednesday name the horses?
Really?
Yeah, if Dre's okay with it.
Dre, can I name a horse?
Well, okay, now I'm the buzzkill. All right.
Please,
Sure.
please.
I said sure.
Yay.
And Wednesday, you can name the other one.
Oh, I don't know that I'm the best at that.
No, it's okay.
Neither
you can
am
have a
I,
go,
it's
but I swear to
fine.
God, if you put another day of the week in there.
Maybe you should do it. I can name both. I can do it.
Okay, why don't you
Please?
think about it?
Please?
Yeah.
Please?
Sure.
Wednesday, can I name it? Sure. Go ahead. Yeah. Yay! Okay. You'll be Thunder Lily and Sunfire.
Okay. Thunder Lily is like a what color horse?
They're both brown horses.
Brown horses. Okay. Is there any defining markings that makes it Thunder Lily and Sunfire?
One of them has like a bit of white on the front of its face.
And that's Sunfire.
No, that would be Thunder Lily.
And the other one.
Just brown.
Just brown. Okay.
Yeah.
Alex, can you write that down? We now have a Thunder Lily with white on its face, and we have a Sunfire.
Cool. Yes. Definitely worth keeping track of.
Yay!
All
Yeah,
right.
please do write that down so that I don't.
It's going to be
have
important. It's going to be important to the lore.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go.
It's just like 3 campaigns later, and these horses are still coming up.
like-
Party meet
We'll
ones.
train
They're like,
them. Thunder Lily, health potion.
No, I'm picturing you guys are like long dead. It's like thousands of years in the future. It's like a few campaigns later. I'm with some other players. They're like, why do the horse gods keep coming to bother us? It's like, well, they came up in one campaign. Over the last few, they've been trapped on the mortal plane. They're messing with you.
There's like 2 statues in the middle of town, like a Thunder Lily and horse and Sunfire statue, massive. Praise be to the equine gods.
Oh, carrying on. Alex, did you write the names down, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna go give him scritches.
Thunder, Fire, and Sun Lily.
It's. She'd be happy with that. That'd be fine.
I will end you. Okay, well, I guess we go buy like provisions for the trip and like things to make the wagon comfortable.
Yeah, I mean it's furnished. You don't really
Okay.
need provisions. You're going a town
Okay.
over.
There's like some.
It's less than a day.
All right. Okay, well, hop in, everybody. I guess.
All right.
I've got to stop talking like this. Okay, so I've made Barian's voice like very not out of the ordinary. So I'm going to maybe like just change it a little bit so that it is easier to distinct.
A little more distinctive.
Yeah, so it's not so like just in the middle.
Yeah.
I can change up my characters better. So I'm gonna think about it, but I'm gonna change his voice a little bit.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Ah! Dre! What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, Madonia.
Oh, it's gonna be a stream today.
All right.
All right.
We're getting in the cart and going.
Okay, go Thunder Philly.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are going through protected open road, so about a day later, I can't remember how far away it is. I'd have to go look.
You
But,
said one day.
Yeah, I can't remember. That might be incorrect. But either way, you guys arrive at Barley. You find
Wow.
the town quiet as always, although filled with many more adventurers than you've seen before, as the adventurers have spread out due to the presence of the dragon, and they're still here. They are pretty established at this point. There's usually a couple of them on watch, but they're pretty set up where they are at this point.
I pat one of our horses.
Okay.
Good job, Sunderliar.
Jesus.
We should probably find a place to stable.
29.
You cannot smite me.
I poke Dre in the ear.
You cannot smite me.
I poke Dre in the ear.
Ow!
I was talking to you. We should find
No,
a
you
place to
weren't.
stable.
I just keep looking around.
There is a stable.
Okay, I go and.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, yes?
Hi, I'm wondering if we could find stabling for our horses.
Of course, yes. How many?
We have 2 horses and a carriage.
All right. Well, I mean, park the carriage wherever you like. It's a small place. Just keep it off the main road. As for the horses, how big?
Heavy draft, I believe.
Heavy draft? Right. Well, it would be, whatever. Just 2 silver a night.
Okay, can I just give him a gold?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Pay up, I'll take the change. When we come
It's
back.
it's per horse.
Take 2 gold.
All right.
Paid up for 5 nights.
All right, great. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Right,
We'll
very
like
much.
to change if we don't stay as long.
I got you. A name? We like to put it on the stable.
Yonbar.
Yanbar. Got it, right? I'll put that down
Awesome.
for the two of them.
My friend also may come and grab the horses as well. His name's Draelvon.
Draelvon. Got it.
Oh shit. Yeah. Moving on. I forgot our other. This is out of character. Back with you guys.
My name is Ham and Cheese.
Ham and cheese. Okay. And I was Silvar.
No, you're stealing a different
No.
character's name.
What do we have right now, Alex?
That's one of my other players in the game we played yesterday.
Oh no. We have Lily is Kana.
Mm-hmm.
What? And you're Hammond.
Yep, Ham and Cheese.
Okay. I'm not.
You're.
Like
Well, I mean,
what do we actually have wrote down?
That's what I have written down.
Hammond. Okay. And what did I
Ham
have
and
wrote down?
Cheese. I didn't write down yours.
Sorrel.
Oh, Sorrel. Can you write that down, please?
I mean, I feel like you should remember it, not me.
I'm pretty good
It's
at
gonna be
remembering
that
things,
kind of
Alex.
day, huh?
Alex, I'm pretty good at remembering things. If you're unwilling to write the notes, I will pull it up and I will do it on my phone, but it's going to take much more time than you writing it.
Mhm.
That's okay.
I
I'm
don't
okay
know.
to do that. It's up to you. Make a decision.
We'll talk about it.
It's coming up now. So,
I've got it written down for now, so we're good.
okay.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Hi. Yeah.
What would your code name?
Oh, Thursday.
Maybe let's try to stick to something that's maybe not a day of the week.
I'm not good at names.
All right. What about Bethany?
It sounds fat. Like, not. I don't mean. I just knew a really big lady named Bethany.
Okay, Mariel.
That's pretty. I know an old lady named Mariel.
Okay. How about Heidi?
Oh, not Heidi.
Okay. All right. Sarah.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Okay, Sarah it is. Can you write that down, one of you? Or do you want me to write it down? Okay. So, Sarah, Lily, Sorrel, and Hammond cheese. Hammond.
We all have to be cheeses. We're all the cheese family.
I don't think we're family.
Yeah, you guys are brothers in this.
Oh, okay. So I'm Sorrel cheese and you're Hammond cheese. And I guess these would be long lost relatives, Lily cheese and I forgot her other name.
Oh, this is cheese.
Sarah cheese.
Sarah cheese. Yeah, Lily cheese, Sarah cheese.
It just sounds.
We should name her.
like
We should name her Shara.
They're from the fromage clan.
Sharon. I want her name to be Sharon.
Yeah. Moving on. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll park the cart. Is there an area where we could park the cart safely and lock it up, or?
I mean, you could take the wheels off, I guess.
No, but like lock it. Like, where?
You want to keep the wheels in here?
Where do other people keep their carts so people don't steal the stuff in it?
Well, most people are passing through. I mean, by the tavern's a good place. Lots of people going by. Kind of hard to take something, especially if you let somebody there know that it's yours.
Okay, sure. We'll go drop the cart off and then bring the horses over. You know, it's probably better just leave the cart by the stable. We'll just leave it by the stable.
All right.
Sure.
Whatever works for you.
All right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys drop the cart off.
Okay. Wednesday.
Aye.
Are you all right to keep a room for us or something like that?
I mean, that was pretty much my job already, wasn't that?
Okay. Well, we're going to deal with some things.
Sure, of course. I'll clean it up nice for you.
Okay. Yeah.
I suppose I won't be able to cook, huh?
No, but mostly just keep up and maybe we can contact you if we need some aid or something.
I don't know how much help I'll be.
It's okay. Mostly we'd be like, oh, we need you to meet us here and pretend to be something, or you know.
I'm good at meeting places.
Okay, great. So I'll go buy a room at the inn.
Okay. Yeah, you can rent a room at the inn.
One with a window on the out, like to an alleyway.
Yeah. The inn is 5 silver per night per person.
Well, they only know that she's staying there for now, so.
I gotta look at something because there might be it depends how long you guys plan on staying. I just need to look if this means what I think it is. Okay. Yes, yeah, that's the inn. So you're just getting the one person room for the night for Wednesday. You said.
I don't know. What do you think, Dre? Just pay
How
for.
how long do you think we're gonna be here?
I don't know. A couple of. Maybe a couple of days. So it would be what, 2 gold a night for 4 people. Be say 6 gold for 3 days. If we don't stay as long, can we get our money back?
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
-1.
That's 5.
I mean, you guys have been here a couple times before. Maybe a bit. It depends how long.
Well, we'll
It depends how expenses go, I guess.
pay for 3 days, and well, the other opportunity is you can have some guaranteed business possibly, or we just pay night for night each morning. It's up to you.
I mean, I could keep. I could guarantee you 2 gold back.
Sure. Dre, are we okay for 3 nights?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you spend 6 gold?
If I can get to the character, there we go. This better be worth it. I grumble.
Well, you can always sleep in the cart if you don't want to pay for the hotel.
Oh no, I'm talking about the cart. That's the majority of the. This better be worth it.
The cart. We could have walked the nearly day journey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you don't want to
Just
buy the cart, Dre,
saying.
we can sell it back. If you don't want to have the
No,
cart, that's
it's fine. We've already bought the cart.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure they'd take it back.
No, it's a done deal.
Well, I think we need to have a conversation. What's bothering you? Like,
No, it's fine.
I can clearly hear from your voice that it's not fine.
I don't want to talk about it.
Great, I do want to talk about it because I don't want this to come up when they're in the middle of trying to do something.
Well, I don't
Every
want to
time-
talk about you wanting to talk about it.
Every time we go to spend money or something, you get like this. Why don't you talk to me about it and we have a conversation and then maybe this can't happen? What are your opinions?
That sounds entirely too reasonable.
You frustrate me.
How do you think I feel?
I like the cart.
I don't know how you feel. You won't tell me.
I've told you.
As Kana is gonna poke Dre in the ribs, like pretty hard.
Oh.
Got you.
Well, I guess we can keep it.
Yay.
Okay. All right. Which place are we breaking into?
You guys are employed. The Hooded Jacks are employed by the Barley Manor.
I think it's the reverse.
Nope. You guys are employed by the mansion in Barley Town, and you steal from the Purwald Manor.
So we're in Purwald.
Nope, you guys are in Barley. The Purwald Mansion. So you guys are hired by Lord Hurd,
Yeah.
and Purwald is the one that is in Bamber, which is the one you steal from.
So how far
Okay.
away is Bamber?
It's about a day's ride.
Okay. All right. We'll be back Wednesday.
All right, I'll keep the place nice and homey for you, I guess.
Just leave the window unlocked.
Oh, I suppose I could do that
Yeah, or just listen for knocks and stuff.
on the window.
Yeah.
You're a weird lot, you know that.
Okay. Dre, should we take the car?
Okay. Fucking just walks away. Okay. Just walks away.
I don't have a response. Should we take the cart and hide it outside of Bamber somewhere?
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Don't have to go through the city. Last time they kind of started crawling around everywhere.
Yeah. So we'll go and so on second thought, we're gonna have to take the cart back and take the horses.
Oh no, I want to keep the cart now.
I go talk to the stable, Isaac.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we gotta pull him back out. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Thought,
Oh.
thought you wanted to return the cart.
Oh, well, give me a minute. I'll get them all together and get your coin back for you.
Okay, thank you.
He'll return your guys' stabling
Can
fee.
you put 2 gold back, Alex?
Yeah.
And then we'll hop in the cart and head out. But head out in a direction that doesn't, like, is not toward Bamber and then loop around.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's only the one road going towards Bamber, and with the cart, you can't really go off the road. So you could unhitch the cart somewhere along the way and then ride the horses around.
Okay, never mind. We just go then.
Okay. And are you guys riding straight to Bamber, or are you parking like a mile or two outside of the town?
I would like to park out of town a little bit. What do you think, Dre?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can get out of town pretty easy.
Okay.
And like stash it so the horses are kind of off so they couldn't be heard from the road and stuff. And like just hitch them up with like feed and...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you guys can... they've got grass to graze on there anyways, and you guys can pull it off the road so it's out of the way. And then walk the last mile or so into Bamber. As you guys arrive at the very small farming town, the only large building in it other than the mansion being the... and the mansion's a ways away from the town, but the only large building being the distillery.
I would say let's go grab a bite or something like that and... out of character review what we know about the place.
Mm-hmm. I could go for a ham sandwich.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. Like a ham
with
and
cheese.
You're thinking?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, like I like a good Gouda. You know what I mean? Okay, now what kind of cheese do you like?
Cheese.
I think the one you like was it the orange one or the white one?
I like the orange one.
That's called cheddar.
Oh.
Yes, it's a different type of cheese.
You told me that last time. I remembered it. Yeah,
Yeah,
cheddar cheese is my
cheddar
favorite cheese.
There we go. She's a cheddar. I'm a Gouda. What do you like?
No,
Dre?
I'm not cheddar.
No, you like cheddar.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you like, Dre?
Monterey Jack. It's made by this just Warforged. It's pretty good at lifting stuff.
Oh yeah, I heard about him. He's kind of like a local legend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he also makes cheese in his part time.
Okay. What do we know about this break-in? We haven't talked about this in a long time, so...
Yeah, I'm just trying to find my note of what...
What they had said or
Yeah,
whatever.
because they did the security audit for them.
Security audit.
Oh, yes, I remember. They are now alarming the window.
On the
every
first floor?
evening. Yeah, so they told you that every night at 7,
Uh-huh.
they alarm the treasure room window, which is what you guys got in through last time. Other than that, they still have the roving guard outside with the dog, but it's now 2 guards. And then they pulled one of those guards off of the front door that they were watching before. And the guards are one of the things that got deleted when I was doing this, so I will put them back. But yeah, so you guys know that there's a dog outside with 2 guards, one on the front gate, and one who stays in the stairwell with the dog on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
Which is just outside of the treasure room, basically.
I have an idea. Kina? Is there around the mansion? What's surrounding the mansion? Manor.
It's on a bit of a hill, so it kind of slopes up to it. But other than that, it's just empty space.
No trees or forest or.
Yeah. So if you go to the east of the mansion, some ways there's like thickets and stuff as you get to the farmland. But immediately around it, it's on a bit of a hill. It's quite defensible.
Okay. And do the guys, like, the people outside, do they travel down to, like, the edge of the forest type stuff, or do they...
No. They just travel around the house.
Okay. Kina?
Yeah?
I think maybe what would be good is if you were to station yourself down in the forest, kind of opposite where we were going to head up to the window. That way, if we sent you a message... you could create a distraction for us.
What sort of distraction?
Well, you're pretty fast, right?
I guess.
Like, only got as far as that. I was thinking of something where you could just make some noise, or you could...
I'm good at making noise.
Can you make
Okay.
an animal sound really well?
Yeah.
Okay, could you make, like, a hurt animal sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you could make, like, a hurt animal sound kind of thing, like something got attacked.
Okay.
And do it really loud. We'll send you a message. What do you think, Dre? Any ideas?
I don't know. Don't really like the idea of splitting up.
Okay, I can only make 2 people invisible. And I would
Yeah,
rather
but if something goes wrong, like she's no way of telling us.
Okay. Don't we also have an invisibility potion? One of them.
You have a lesser one, I believe.
It lasts for a minute.
I think it lasts for a round.
Can we double check that? Because I think it was a minute when I bought it.
I can check that out. Potion Workshop.
It should be on our thing, because that was the difference. Is it's the same as normal invisibility, but it only lasts for a minute.
Ouch. All right. So is it a lesser invisibility or is it an invisibility potion?
Whichever one allows 1 minute.
Lesser.
Lesser. Okay. Lesser invisibility lasts 1 round.
Okay. I remember buying one that lasted for a minute.
The regular invisibility potion lasts
And
for
how
1
much
minute.
was that one?
Okay, let me double check in.
Because I specifically remember here when we were talking that a round
But
is useless.
yeah, because I remember it being lesser, but maybe that's just because it was lesser than like the spell, and that's how it stuck in my mind.
So the regular invisibility potion would cost 100 gold.
That seems
Yeah,
more-
regular invisibility potion is what I have written down.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have one of those.
Correct. 1 minute.
Dre,
Yes.
why don't you keep the regular one on you?
Okay.
And then that way, if invisibility drops, you have a way where you could at least last minute pop it to get out, and I can recast on myself. I
Yeah,
would
I'll
really
fish it out of the bag of holding and stick it on my belt.
okay. I would really rather prefer to not blow one of my bigger spells. I want to try and keep them. I'm going to need them. Okay.
And don't you need magical energy to make the head smaller?
To make the that's what I'm saying is I would prefer if we could get through with not having to turn 2 of us invisible.
All right. Well, what if we're just sneaky? Like invisibility is great and all, but we could also just work around it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then at least we have the option where if I have to blow it, I can make me and Kane invisible, and you can go invisible for a minute. We can get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Can we like wait for the evening? I guess or
Yeah. What time would you guys like to wait till?
what do you think, Alex? Like, is changes at 6. When's the next change?
4,800 hours.
That's. When does the next change happen?
The guards change at 7, which is also when they come and alarm the window that you guys were going through.
7 p.m. And so they change it 7 p.m., 7 a.m.?
They re-alarm the window? Like they dispel it
No, they do it
and
once
then
per night.
alarm it again?
No, it only lasts so long.
24 hours.
Yeah.
So once per day would be more than enough. I'm not worried about the window. I think with it alarmed, they're not going to expect us to go through it. I can deal with that alarm.
Okay.
I can dispel it.
Yeah.
Alarm lasts for 8 hours.
Oh,
I just looked it up. Yeah. Alarm is not a 24-hour spell. It's an 8-hour spell.
Yeah. Can still be easily maintained though.
Yeah, you just need to cast it like 3 times a day.
so even so, why don't we do it at like midnight?
Which means that the wizard they hired is probably a little bit tired from casting it a lot.
3. So the next time they would have to recast it would be at 8 a.m. Or sorry, 3 a.m. Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we go 1 a.m., Alex?
All right. It'll be dark.
Yeah, that. Do you have a better time?
No, I was saying that as a good thing.
Okay. All right, Kena, where are you going to be able to stay out of sight?
Yeah.
Even up on the hill there, you're going to find
What? I thought I was going in the bushes.
Okay, well, why don't you stay in the bushes at the bottom of the hill on the same side that we're going to?
The side you guys are going to, the bottom of the hill goes towards the town, not any forest or anything. Okay. You guys are coming from the south side, is where you've usually come from.
Dre, what do you think about having Kina as a possible distraction if we need it? I just don't think there's a point in having her on the hill. She's just a liability. What's she gonna do?
Protect us, fight alongside us if we get surrounded.
She's fast. She can run up the hill. We also, I think we're like, you can disappear and I can fly. I don't think we're gonna have a problem getting away.
All right. What if she gets discovered? Not that I don't think you're sneaky.
What?
I'm really sneaky.
Is she actually sneaky?
Compared to you guys,
decently.
She's all right. What's your guys' bonus to stealth?
+9.
Yeah.
10.
She's a little worse than you guys are.
Okay, but she's well above average kind of thing.
Yeah, she's a +7 to stealth.
So just don't. Okay, that's okay. So just don't get caught, Kina.
Okay.
Stay in the forest. If you see anybody coming towards you, run away.
Okay.
And kind of just stay.
Even if it's you?
No, if it's us, that's fine.
I know I'm teasing you.
But what I'm saying, okay, thank you. But what I mean is, like, if
good context,
coming, run away,
realization.
stay outside, don't get caught. If they run back, come back to the edge of the forest. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Dre. Here's what I'm thinking. I think we go up there. We
All
climb
right.
up. I dispel it. We unlock it. We go in. We grab the thing. I can.
Is there one head or two?
They currently have both the heads.
Okay. I'm only going to be.
Now, did we decide on how enlarge reduce works with the bag of holding?
You guys have not tried it yet.
Because if we put it in the bag of holding when it's small enough to fit, but then if it grows, can we not get it out?
We're better off to hold it. I can only make one of them small if we're going to get through the alarm.
Mm.
And how big did they say the window was for getting them out?
The window is too small to fit them through.
Okay, how did they say they got them out?
They don't have to get them out of this one. They have to steal them from your guys's.
Great, they got them in.
How did they just deliver it to the front door.
They also stole one from this place too.
No, they've never stolen from this one. Oh yeah, sorry. The first time
we have.
Yeah, they stole.
They had the big one. They stole.
Yeah,
because there's a smaller one and a big one. They're not the same size.
Correct. Yeah.
So the red dragon.
Well, we also stole from this one.
Yeah, we did as well. So what is the best way to get them out? How did they get them out?
You guys shrunk it.
How did they get it?
They shrunk it.
They shrunk it too?
Yeah.
With enlarge reduce?
Yeah.
Varian's pretty neat, but so is Barrick.
But we also got it out without shrinking them. I've never used shrinking before.
You guys got the green one out of here without shrinking. And
the red one's bigger though.
That one you guys managed to push through. The red one is like double wide.
Okay, so
but the green one's poisoned.
Okay, understandable. We can get gloves that's going to stop us from, like, we have our cold gloves.
Different campaign.
Yeah, that's fight thrust.
Okay, sure, but I'm sure if we put on like our leather gloves or whatever, would that stop the poison?
You hope.
Well, if it no, because a blanket stopped it, and it doesn't go through doesn't go through our clothing, right?
Your clothes did stop it as well.
Okay.
Well, no, you guys haven't tried with your clothes, but a blanket definitely worked.
Okay, I can make the red one small. I can't make the green one small, Dre.
All right. Well, do what we can then.
And I'm just gonna say, like, Kina.
Yeah.
When you see us coming out the window, she'll like go to a place where you can see the window.
Okay.
When you see us coming down with the things, I will then come get us. Like, come help us.
Okay.
But be sneaky.
Okay.
Because we're gonna have to make a break for it.
I can do that.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, so you guys are waiting till 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Kena will take her place in the forest, probably a little bit before 1, because she'd want to spend some time around you guys. She gets herself hidden there. You guys are waiting at the edge of town among some of the buildings there. You guys would see the 2 guards with the dog. They're just circling the building as they go. So when do you guys want to run forward in their watch?
Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I have to remind somebody of something quick.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second.
Quick break as Danny
Well,
does stuff. And
I will prepare some
guys
dog pepper
on the
pinches.
Screen. Okay. You grab a bit of the dog pepper, knowing it'll give away your location, but also hopefully push them off your trail if you have to.
Does it give them away even if I don't use it?
No, they're sealed up.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had a comment from a Mercatuous, which might be my boss. He said he was going to make it some point tonight. I texted him, but he hasn't answered. Also, I haven't seen Flashbang. We miss you, Flashbang.
What's the comment?
Oh, he just said, good game, people. All right, now we play the waiting game.
Clearly, he hasn't been around for very long.
Right? Yeah, we got him fooled. He must have showed up at a good moment. Yeah.
Suck him in.
That's my favorite thing to say to people, too. When they're like, oh, you have such a nice son. And then just, like, loud enough for them to hear me, like, got her fooled.
See, we only play D&D. We basically stream us doing nothing for 4 hours every Wednesday. It's like, welcome to the stream.
Oh, Merca is from Argentina. Probably not my boss, then. Hi, Merca. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the
Welcome.
stream. Okay, right before we head up, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Okay, you cast the spell as you feel the protection kind of drape itself around your body.
Okay.
Where in the watch pattern of the 2 guards do you want to go? They're just traveling in a group together, moving about with the dog.
As soon as they, I would say, like as soon as they get around just getting close to around the corner, or we can walk up, like, dash up.
Okay. Yeah, you guys could start dashing up kind of the moment they turn right and are going, please stop shaking the table. As soon as they start going across the southern side of the building, which is the one you guys are running to,
The southern side.
you guys could start running up. For that, I need you both to make me stealth checks, please.
Those are the things that we're good at.
Yes, if you have boots that make you stealthier, they'll help. If you have a cloak, it won't help because it's not them looking at you. You're shaking the table again. Gotta get Danny a fidget spinner for games.
Okay, I rolled a 15 and a 19, so that is going to be a 28.
28. All right.
Got a 21.
We'll roll for the dog because it has the best bonus. Okay. You, 2 of you, start moving up the hill through the darkness of the early morning. Your feet kind of stealthily moving through the grass, dew kind of wet underneath your boots.
The glass.
Yeah. Ah! My toes! No. No, you guys...
Wow, they've really bolstered their security.
You take 2 steps and find yourself in a hellish plain where the grass is glass. No. You guys run up silently as they're moving, basically getting right up behind them as they start to round the other corner of the building.
Okay. Keeping an eye on them, I'm going to help boost Dre up to the window. Dre, let me know when you're in place.
The second-story window is not...
Yeah, last time we stole a ladder.
Yeah,
I'm going to boost him so that he can climb up as high as he can go.
Okay, make me an athletics check, and Dre, make me an acrobatics check.
Oh, yeah. The gymnastics training.
Do I have... it's a +3, right?
Athletics? Yeah.
Yes. I rolled a 13 + 3 is 16.
16, all right. Dre?
I got an 11.
11. Okay, you got your brother up, and you guys are, like, a little unsteady as you're, like, trying to hold him up. You can't get quite full extension.
Move.
You guys,
Push
even
me
tandem,
higher.
are not tall enough to reach the window there.
Yeah, I was boosting him to give him a jump to where he would start climbing to go up.
Right, you guys are not getting enough boost for him to get there, because it's a flat wall and that.
It's a complete... We can't climb this wall.
You'd need some sort of a. It's a flat wooden wall, going up 3 stories basically.
Okay. I will burn a 2nd level spell slot. And I will cast Spider Climb on Dre.
Okay. As your brother whispers beneath you, make me a sleight of hand check for your spell casting.
Or like a spell casting check, or?
No, this is more about keeping it quiet enough for the creatures roaming.
What is my sleight of hand bonus?
It is 3 plus 3.
Alright, that's a 15. 12 plus 3.
A 15. What is its perception? Okay, that is a 14 on the dog's hearing. As Dre, you would suddenly feel your feet starting to stick to your brother's hands, and you can lift them off and put one onto the wall and begin to climb.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. As I was just like, I'm looking for like tiny little finger holds and feel like I've found a way to climb up this because I'm so amazing.
You're just keeping your toes pressed and like pretending your hands are doing something. So it's like against the wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so when he gets up to the window,
yeah,
I am going to cast.
Yeah, I'm careful not to touch it.
Okay, and we know that this is the window that is alarmed.
Yeah. According to Barrick, this is the window that's alarmed.
Okay.
It's a trap.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
All right.
Chat, we're here, by the way, climbing up this window.
No, it's a concentration.
Oh, Alex, why don't you move the characters there?
There's there characters here around?
Yeah, they're in the middle of the screen.
Oh, hey,
I didn't
look.
think about that. Would I have been able to do this in a different order?
What order were you
I
going
would
in?
have done Detect Magic as we were running up.
Well,
the
your
hill.
brother's high enough; he could grab the lip. Like once he gets up, he can grab the lip.
Okay,
of the
sure.
window.
So you're on the lip now.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm just saying I would have done this in a different order. I would have done Detect Magic up the hill and then Spider Climb once I knew that the alarm was on the window.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I do that.
Yeah, you would detect the magic from the window.
Then Spider Climb, same thing up the window. Boom,
Yep.
boom.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic onto the alarm.
Okay, yeah, you can do that from the ground. And you would watch the magic vanish, or well, you wouldn't see it anymore, but you would cast the spell.
Okay.
Feel the ripple of power head up towards the window, and from there there'd be nothing to see, and you've hoped it works.
All right, and I'm going to do. It probably seems cooler to me, but I'm just gonna put my hand right on the glass and just push it up with Spider Climb.
Okay, the spider climb works on your feet, but
I believe it does both.
It's
spider climb.
Slippers of Spider Climb would be only your feet.
It might be. Let's see. Gains the ability to move up, down, across vertical surfaces, and up to while leaving its hands free. So it's just feet.
Okay, but even so, you could open the window.
Yeah. So you push, and
yeah. I'll use my mage hand to help. Give me an extra like 10 pounds of leverage on it.
Okay.
If I need.
You start pushing on this window, and it is locked.
How?
There's a lock on the window.
You can unlock it.
What kind of lock?
Like the lock kind that locks this window.
Is it on the inside or outside?
It's a switch, like a catch.
This window, it goes right through. I'm pretty sure. So it's accessible from the outside.
All right, then I will have my mage hand like pull my thieves' tools out of my pocket.
Okay, they just like float up over your shoulders. You're like grabbing one in your mouth, sticking with your feet, still trying to pretend you're holding on, and it's not just your brother.
Yeah.
As okay, go ahead.
And then I will I'll grab it with my hands and like time to test out these gloves and see if and try and pick the lock.
Those are the gloves of thieves.
Actually, wait, no, I check for traps.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make me an investigate check.
Can't fool me.
However,
That's an 18.
What is your brother doing? Because in the time it's going to take you to check, like, well for traps, the guards will have made a rotation or two.
Turn off
unless
all
you
my
want to do
alarms.
a really quick and dirty.
I'll just do a quick and dirty check for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Turn
me the
off all
check
my
then.
alarms.
Okay, that's an 18 with a quick check.
18. Okay. You don't see any traps. But you
Okay.
literally just like felt and looked around. So yeah, you don't see any unsophisticated traps.
Cool.
I'm gonna whisper to him, grab the green one first.
Also, I would like an intelligence check from Barian.
Okay. What am I looking or what am I responding to?
I just want to see if you would realize something.
Okay. Okay, that is a 17 plus 4. 21.
Okay. You would know, judging by the speed that those two guards with the dog are walking, that they are just coming around the northwestern corner, which means they're going to be coming down to the south towards you very soon.
Okay, I'm like, Drake, get in.
All right.
And we're gonna
yeah.
wait for them to pass. Go, go, go.
Yeah, I'm picking the lock and I'm hopping in.
And I'm casting invisibility on myself.
All right. As you vanish from sight, Dre, what did you get on your lockpicking check?
29.
Okay, that is definitely enough to get you into the treasure room. As Barian,
and I'm going
you vanish from sight.
And I'm going to quietly move like 20 or 30 feet out of the range where they would be checking and just like completely still.
Okay.
Also, something I would know by now is when I'm wearing the gloves and they're invisible, when I grab something, do I make contact with it?
Nope, you have gloves on.
Cool.
I rolled a natural 1 and a 14, so that is a 23.
All right, you pull quite a ways back.
And I'm just letting them pass.
That's a 23 total.
For me?
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah, so I rolled a 23 total.
Okay, you back up down the hill a bit invisibly, and as you're going, you see the dog start sniffing the ground where you'd been standing next to the window. The head starts going up and around as it seems to be searching the area for a smell that it's picked up.
I'm going to... what am I near?
You are about 20, 30 feet away from the buildings at the edge of town.
Okay, I'm going to snap Roscoe kind of over in an area where they couldn't see.
Okay.
And just have like it fly over between me and where the dog was, kind of like messing up the trail a little bit. And it's going like, whoa, and then kind of flying off and flapping.
Okay, you have Roscoe swoop down and like flap as the dog.
Like I was going and grabbing a mouse out of the grass kind of thing.
Does that as you see the guards turn. Oh, frick. Had me scared. The other one goes, just to be safe. This happened last time, as he starts pulling his bow off his back and an arrow out.
And I get Oscar.
Oh no, they remembered.
I get him to keep going and just fly away.
Okay, he is going to take a shot at Roscoe. That, I accidentally dropped the heavy metal
he a
dice
human?
on my laptop. The guards? No, they're elven.
They're okay. So he hires elven guards at this place.
Yes.
Okay.
She, actually.
She? Okay.
That is a natural one, as he like drops the bow by accident as it like gets stuck on the back. He's like, what the? And lets go. It goes right into his foot.
Oh.
They're going to have to go to the house for a bandage.
Pulls the arrow out. Just starts limping over towards the front of the house. Son of a... Yeah, they're just like speed limping over. Okay, Dre, what are you doing?
All right. I'm going to try and, because it was whispered to me, get this green one off the wall and out the window.
Yeah, it fits out the window.
Okay. Yeah, you can pull it down from the wall easy enough. And you're holding it now.
Okay.
You die. Just kidding.
Damn.
No, that's a lie.
It comes to life. Chomp.
Ancient dragon breath all over you.
I wait until he comes to the window once they've gone back around onto their loop.
Okay.
And I'm telling him to drop it
You
down.
hear them talking at the front of the house.
Okay. I'm like, drop it down.
Hey, Merca followed us. Thanks, Merca.
Oh,
Hey.
That was our little twing.
cool. Right on.
Yeah.
That's a sound that I feel like Markiplier, pretty much.
Also, Merca, just so you know, Danny, who's the one you see in the third camera there, on our
This
Discord
one, maybe?
has
I don't
a
know.
little,
Maybe over there?
chat for
Over
him
there?
and the players. If you want to get involved in that and you want to hop onto our Discord, there should be the link on the Twitch. And message me. I'm Kawasintel on there. I will give you permission to join that text channel and chat channel.
It's for all the fun.
Yeah. He basically conspires with the players on how to mess with me. So I don't know why I assist it, but I do.
It is what it is. So I'm gonna like tell. I'm like drop
I sort of wiggle it out the window.
Okay, you can wiggle it out fairly easily. Barian, are you wearing gloves?
Yes.
Okay.
That was something we had said.
Okay, Dre, I want you to make me a dexterity check, and then I want a pretty much all dexterity at this point. So both of you just make me a dexterity check for this handoff.
Okay.
It's a release and a catch.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Okay, 16.
An 18.
All right. Yeah, with the two of you together, you dropping it pretty carefully, him catching it. It comes a little close to your face as you like catch it above your head. You're like, oh, jeez, remembering keenly the poison that was on it last time you guys handled it physically.
I'm just gonna whisper to Dre. I'm like, hold up, I'm gonna go give this to Kina.
As it vanishes. Okay, you do have to go past the front, which at the moment has all of the guards as they are stopped there.
Oh, I have to go to the front. I can't just go straight down to the bush.
So the bush is to the east. You guys came from the south, and the front is to the east. So you're going to be sneaking past the guards there?
Or could I go the opposite direction?
Yes, but that won't get you to Kana.
Okay, well, I sure, I'm invisible, and I have it. I'm going to Bladesong.
Okay.
And I'm going to head, obviously not directly by them,
No,
but
yeah.
down the hill and go out.
Go ahead and make me a stealth check with advantage. As you would see, two of the guards still outside there talking. One of them having disappeared into the house.
That is going to be a natural 2 and a 17. So that's going to be 28.
28. Okay. You creep quietly past the two guards who are just kind of conversing there, and you hear them, oh, you should have seen it. You should right in the foot. Fucking idiot. I told him to just let the thing fly by. As you get down to the bush.
I'm just going to, Kina.
Yeah?
Here, I have this. Careful, this is the green one that poisons. Put on your gloves. And wrap it in
Wait, I got to... As she's like fishing in her bag. Okay.
I'm like, great.
Get my gloves on.
And then wrap this up really good in that blanket we had.
I don't have the blanket.
I pull it out of our bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
All right, here. Good. Stay quiet. Hide this in the little shrub. Okay, I give it to her and I'm going to go.
Okay.
Back up the hill.
Make me a stealth check as you head back.
Are they still there?
With you coming back, one would come out with a pretty obviously bandaged foot. So they're about to continue on their patrol.
Okay, that is a 7 and 11. That is a 20.
20.
Meanwhile, up in my room, I'm going to go up next to there's 3 paintings of this silhouette. It's very modern art.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go up here and cast minor illusion and make a 4th, even bigger one that I'm gonna hide behind.
Lay yourself into this illusion of a painting. I love it. Okay, you're hiding there as your brother stealths back towards the mansion.
Okay, and then I'm gonna because I'm just be like, let's go, come on. I'm also would have kind of looked and peeked just a little bit to see where the guy was on the route. He had just come out of the front.
So you had to sneak up in that time, so they'd be somewhere along the back of the building, or the north side of the building.
Okay,
so they're on the northeastern corner at the moment.
Okay, so they're gonna be here pretty quick.
You guys are on the southwestern corner, so they're on the opposite side of the house from you at the moment.
Okay, I'm like, let's go, bring it.
The red one?
Yes, go.
All right, I'm gonna try and drag the red one towards the window, quietly.
And is it,
Okay, make me an athletics check as you heave the massive red skull of an adult red dragon off of the wall.
I was built for this. That's an 11.
Okay. You start to drop the dragon head as you're like pulling it off, and it comes off one of the hooks a little unexpectedly and starts to like tilt over you, and you're like catching it over your head. How do you want to try to save this?
How do I want to try and save this? What a question. This looks like a pile of blankets.
It is, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and like control my fall to land on the blankets.
All right, yeah. Make me either an athletics check to try to like manhandle it, or a dexterity saving throw. I think I know which one you're gonna pick.
Non-acrobatics?
They're actually pretty close.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'll do a dex throw. It's 19.
Okay. You kind of fall backwards, and you literally like hit your butt, your back hitting blankets, and the head behind you hitting some of the rolled up carpet and blanket and stuff there. As that seems to soften it quite a bit. I am, however, still going to roll for the dog outside. Okay. As you hit and you pause there, you hear a through the wall to your right.
Shrink it!
While
Shrink
he's
it!
doing this, I'm also... Okay, never mind. I can't see it.
Alex, make me an athletics check to get it up by the wall there.
Yeah. That is a 15.
Okay, that is just enough for you to like and get the nose poking out, and you just see a little red nose. Okay, as it shrinks down,
and I'm going to catch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna like football throw it to him.
Alex, I need you guys to do the same thing as last time.
Okay, I will make a dexterity save.
Just to check.
Not a save.
Yeah, that is going to be a 15.
15?
So 6.
And a 6 from you, Alex?
Yeah, as it shrinks, it kind of throws me off.
Okay, you and like throw it out. Sorry, what did you get, Dan?
I got a 15.
15. Okay. You see it falling, and as it's going, you can see it start to twist, and it's definitely going to bounce off the wall on its way to you.
Could I'm in Blade Song, so I'm super acrobatic at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make like a running, like, hit the wall 2 steps and kind of like grab it and like stop and then kind of like just fall down?
Yeah, make me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Because I have advantage on this right now. Okay, that's a 4 and a 17, so that's going to be, I believe it's +8, right, Alex?
For what?
Acrobatics.
+6.
+6, that is a 23.
Okay, so Alex, your hand kind of sweating from the tension as you hear at the door keys jangling outside of the door to the room. You like slip, dropping the thing, and it starts to spin down, and you watch as in like slow motion it starts to spin. You can see the plaque is going to impact against the wall as your brother 2 steps up the wall, grabs it, and like backwards leaps off into a roll and ends up just like rolling once with it clutched to his chest. As all you'd see, oh no, he's casting a large reduce, so he would be visible. As you see him hit the ground.
I like look at it, and I'm like,
all right, what are you guys doing? The guards are rapidly rounding the corner.
As soon as I land the ground, I'm casting invisibility on me and Alex.
Do you have spell slots left for that?
I have a
You've cast.
You need a 3rd level.
Visibility.
Okay, I will cast invisibility on myself.
Well, what was your other 3rd level?
Dispel magic.
And then what?
And then enlarge reduce.
Enlarge reduce is a 2nd level spell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, then I do. I have
Okay.
I have a 3rd level left. Boom.
Okay.
I blow invisibility on both of us, and I'm like, I'm using our telepathic bond. Oh, telepathic bond.
Yes.
I'm like, Alex, I'm like, jump.
As you speak into your mind the connection between the two of you from that dream state that you went into.
And is enlarge reduce concentration?
It is. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it goes back to big size when I hit the ground.
Okay.
As soon as once I hit the ground, and then I'm like, cast a spell.
I need you to make an athletics check, and I need your brother to make me an acrobatics check as he leaps from the second story of this building. As you hear the of the door opening behind you, and the
Okay, I rolled an
growling
18
of
and
the
a
dog
16.
behind it.
So that's what was I making?
Athletics.
Okay, that is a 21.
21. Okay, you feel this thing grow in your arms, but you're like holding it loaded on your hip, kind of, as it's still technically invisible in your arms. So you're standing on the grass here. You can hear the crunch of the wet grass as the two men and the dog are coming around that corner.
And I'm going to slowly start just like walking away down the hill,
Okay.
away from them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Alex, and I just to my brother, I'm like, he would be diving at the same time.
Yeah, I need his acrobatics check result.
11. I'm rolling great tonight.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking at a little bit of a tumble there.
You have Featherfall, right?
That is 12 damage as you
I do
crunch.
have Featherfall.
You cannot see how he's falling to gauge how his fall's going, which is also kind of the problem, as your
Yeah.
arm is not where you
Can't
expect it to
see
be with
me.
the invisibility, and you like jar it. That is 12 damage as you dislocate your one arm
Can
and then pop it back in.
Oof. Can I reduce that?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna try
You
and
can use
like
your psychic energy
make
to try
like
to,
a sort of a cushion of it.
Yeah. Actually, in this case, you wouldn't know that it's happening. I would say no, because it's like the final shock there.
Sure.
But make me a Constitution save to see if you can keep quiet.
Ooh. All right. That is a 17.
That is a success. As you just quietly swallow the pain as you feel it like pop out and fall back into place. Okay, I need you both to make stealth checks as this dog is
All right.
rounding the corner as we speak.
All right. But the cool thing is, we're both still invisible. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, Isaac.
Yep.
I just have to say, advantage is so... I rolled a 3 and a 19, so 28.
Okay, very good. Alex?
Stealth with advantage because I'm invisible. So 23.
Okay. You both would successfully get away. I do need one more, Danny, because you're carrying this heavy thing. So I need one more stealth check to try to get away clean there.
Okay.
And I believe that's my highest roll of the night with a natural
I
13.
rolled a 14 and a 19, so 28 again.
Okay. Yeah, as you're getting away, your brother's gotten away a little quicker than you. You guys would see coming to the window that he just jumped through a guard who's yelling, Somebody's taking the heads! Somebody's got the heads! As the two walking the dog right around the front of the building at this point take out their bows and start looking around and kind of like spreading out as the two of you make a clean getaway. Your first clean getaway from this job.
With the with like the head over both of our like heads,
Yeah,
we're
like
just like
together.
carrying like
Yeah, you guys could use your telepathic communication to get in the same place as you guys are like carrying this thing off.
Look for the dandelion. No, the crushed dandelion.
Yeah,
It's like, to
exactly.
your left. God, no.
Oh, I found the corner. Oh my jaw, that's kind of smart.
So we would go find Kenna.
Okay.
And she would have how's she looking?
She's got a bundle,
Okay.
like just held in front of her.
Like, we need to get out of here to the cart.
Okay.
To the cart.
Let's go, I guess. As you guys would hear them yelling towards their companions in the town, once again setting the town into a high alert as
But we parked
Yeah.
the cart.
That's why we
away
parked
from the
way
town.
outside.
the city. Yeah. So, how long do you guys want to cut around? Or do you want to sneak past the edge of town to get to the other side of town to go towards your guys' cart?
I'd rather just cut around. What do you think, Dre?
Yeah.
Speed or stealth?
I think since we're carrying a giant head, we'll have a limited time because of invisibility. So I think maybe
We
stealth.
have an hour.
Will that get us around town?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go the long way.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys cut the long way around. Okay.
Ooka chaka, ooka
So
chaka.
you guys have to go out of sight and then cut through a bit of farmland. So that's okay. Luckily, a 1 and a 5 and not a 6. As you guys spend an extra hour and a half, 2 hours, cutting out of sight of the town, climbing over fences, through pastures, to eventually get back over to your guys' cart. You would find it sitting as you left it. The horses still grazing. They've eaten most of the feed that you guys left out. And it's 3 in the morning at the time, so it's pretty dark out at this point.
And then I guess I'm like,
Okay.
let's just kick off and out of here.
All right. How do we want to get Wednesday?
You guys left her in Barley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Barley's all good. They're like, oh, wonderful, you stole the heads, wonderful.
Yeah.
They probably didn't sound like
All
that,
right.
but like something similar.
No, they sound like, ugh, everybody's a dwarf now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hop up on the thing. I'm like, let's go, come on.
Okay.
Hide those under the benches.
They will.
best they
It doesn't fit under the benches.
Okay, we'll hide them in the cart.
So you guys are
And I'm gonna,
sitting
like-
in the cart with the 2 heads.
On Starfire, on Thunderlily.
Yeah, the cart.
On
the horses start
Thunderfire.
plodding along. They're pretty unsure because it's
Canyon Narrow.
pretty dark for them, right? They don't have night vision. So you guys start slowly making your way back
Yeah.
to Barley. You will probably arrive like mid-afternoon. Because
Okay.
once it gets
Really?
light, they can start moving at regular travel paces, but they're through the early morning hours going pretty slow.
I'm gonna
So yeah, it's
pull
early
up on
afternoon.
the walk to the old estate.
Yeah, you will pull up next to Herd Mansion. Go up, and you would find the usual housekeeper there. Oh! We kind of expected you to stop in and talk to... Well,
Well, if you could let him know, and I'm sure we would love to have a quick meeting. Maybe he has time for a tea or a drink.
well, I'll check if he's free. Well, come in the boot room at least.
Okay.
Bring those in.
We grab him.
She will go up and talk to him. Come back down. I'm afraid he's a little busy, but he did give me these, as she would hold up a sack that kind of jingles with gold. Your guys' pre-agreed price for the heists.
Okay.
Right, if you want to leave them here, we'll get them, put back up in
Okay.
the study and
Just remember
the alchemist brought in.
Careful on the green one.
Yes, that's what we'll have the alchemist in for.
Okay. The other thing I was gonna say is just remember for you, I left all of the arcane locks with Barrick and their team, so they can open the windows.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
All right. That's great.
As you guys have a bag of gold with 1,500 gold in it, you do not get the 100 gold because the property was stolen during that month.
Okay. And they don't have any other requests for us, or
No. He's too busy to meet with you, as per usual.
okay. Yeah. Oh, great.
All right.
Do you have any questions for the housekeeper?
I don't know, Dre. Any news? Any news of anything we should know of import or?
Well, apparently there's a dragon in the forest outside of.
Oh, really?
Yes. All very serious about
Wow.
it.
No, that-
Adventurers.
First time
running
hearing of
amok.
that.
Yes, well, you must live under a rock. But quite serious adventurers hanging around the town. Quite fetching, most of them, I must say.
Oh, really?
Sorry,
Any in
that's not
particular?
very professional.
That's okay.
Oh, not for me. Just, it wouldn't be bad if a couple of the young women caught their eye and they decided to stay. Not bad for a small town.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll help things.
Oh, well, one can hope. Other than that, no. I mean, he probably won't be calling you as often. It does pay to run this town, but your fee is hefty enough that he can't do it too regularly, I imagine.
Well,
Although I
hopefully
don't
he's
know.
enjoying having the trophies and.
Well, I think he takes great joy in the spite of making sure they don't have them, so I imagine so.
I'm like, well, whatever makes them happy. You know what I mean? I'm just here to provide a service, and who am I to judge someone's pleasures?
You and me both. Well, actually, no, I feel quite fine judging someone's pleasures, but...
Well, at least the gold's not coming out of your pocket, eh?
all right, really, yes. That would be the day. Ha. I wish.
Dre, anything you'd like to ask?
Bye.
Kena,
Bye.
anything you'd like to ask?
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Kena, that's
Hello. Hi. Oh, this.
Kena, that's not a question.
But it's fun.
It is fun. You're good at it.
Uh-huh.
Remember that word we learned? And I believe it's infuriating.
No.
That's the one. You remember it.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, because Beryl told it to you.
let me introduce you to a new word. Why?
Why? I know that one. It's a letter.
It's also a
Y
word and a
is
question.
Y is for you. Because you
Oh,
look
thank you.
pretty.
Well, that was a good compliment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sort of
Okay,
brush
well,
my hair a bit.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
See you around.
I suppose I will. Yes. You really should come and talk to him before you do the missions, though, just in case he has anything to add.
Okay.
Mm.
Could you maybe just check in with him? Like we're willing to wait around a little bit to see if. But is there
No,
anything?
he waved me off and grumbled to himself and threw gold towards me, so I doubt he'll have anything for me. I just, my advice to you,
Okay.
he likes to be consulted.
Good point.
Yes.
Ah,
All right.
wants to feel important, even
Well,
though
thank
he's
you for
no.
the advice.
But I mean, he is a little
All right.
important.
Sure.
Well, you're welcome. And this conversation will stay mostly between us, I hope.
We understand.
As long as you don't betray us.
Why would I betray you?
Well, let's just.
I don't know, but now we have ammo, so don't.
Listen,
go,
I could survive you sharing this, but I've been a little indiscreet with some of my comments. I'm just hoping professional courtesy that this stays, those parts between us.
No, ma'am. There's
Of course.
understanding. It's nice to be able to be free with your tongue and not always have to be watching every word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes you make one complaint and then they'll
feel,
badger you forever for an explanation.
It's nice to feel that you can talk normal with somebody and not have to worry
Absolutely.
about having your head on the block all the time. You know what I mean?
You two have an interesting way of talking over each other. It's quite fascinating, really. But yes, it is nice. I should be getting back to it. Anyways, enjoy your gold.
Good day.
We will.
I shall head in.
All right. How much are we gonna pay Kena? This is head talk.
Yeah, just in your guys' mind.
Are we paying her the full?
Well, I mean, she sat on a hill.
It's up to you.
You guys actually need to split this between the entire group.
Shit. That's 7 people. 1, 2.
I thought they were keeping their.
Nope. They have been handing you gold every time they've come back from stealing these things.
All right.
Oh, all right. Well, then
1,500 multiplied. Or no, hold on. That's not.
multiply by 7. Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Maybe not multiplied.
No. 1,500.
It's
divided by
200
7.
and something. 215 ish.
1,500 divided by 7. There we go. 214.2857.
Am I a god or what?
I would say that.
Mental
Like you guys
math.
have calculators. Give it to me again.
No,
Add it
that
to
was all in
Kana's
my head,
gold.
baby.
214. We'll just say that for easy math.
14.
So I'll-
0.7 you said, which would be 7 silver.
214.2847. So it's 0.2.
Yeah.
214.2847.
2 silver. There we go.
Okay. So Alex, can you add 428 and 4 silver
Yes.
to our gold? And then immediately convert it to spells.
That's almost the price of the cart.
No, that's like 100 and almost 50 gold over the price. Of the
Wow.
cart.
No, the wagon itself costs 200 gold.
And then
And then
no,
there's another 100 gold for
and the horses in the
and stuff.
tack were 300 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys just made 200 and some. 214.
428 we made.
214 was what you told
Twice.
me. Oh, I see. You're putting both yours together.
Yeah. So we paid for the
Yup.
cart and made 100 gold. This is not as profitable at level 6.
Especially since we're level 7.
But you know what? It's super... Oh, are we level 7? Wow, what do you know? The more you know. The more you know.
That was such an excellently said statement. I just float off. Oh.
Well, let's. I guess we probably have a little sleep, like a 4-hour, and then let the horses rest and head out. Unless you got anything you'd want to do, Dre. Or,
Well, if we only sleep 4 hours, we lose our
damn
mental
it.
link.
I guess we'll sleep for 8 and then head home. We might as well leave tomorrow morning.
All right. Yeah, let's go sleep with Wednesday. I mean,
What?
Oh,
she's sleep around in the room where Wednesday happens to also be.
You like her.
What?
You like her.
I mean, she's fine.
I could see it.
She hasn't stabbed us in the back yet,
Yeah.
which I appreciate.
Irregardless of how you've of all your feelings about her when we originally brought her into
Beryl said that irregardless is not a word.
Irregardless?
Mm-hmm.
That's a word.
Mm-hmm.
That's a impressive word you're working on. Weird that one came up.
She was
over.
yelling at a guy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird that one came up
Can you
before
tell me
infuriating.
how that happened? Can you talk back their conversation they were having?
There was a guy who was giving her a thing who was dropping off, and he said that word, and she was yelling at him about it.
She was yelling at him about the word or about something he didn't do or drop
About
off?
saying irregardless because it's not a real word.
Okay.
How old was he?
I don't know.
What was he dropping off?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably smoking stuff because she smokes a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, good point. All right. Well, I'm gonna have a sleep. I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys can head back to the Two's Trouble Tavern and find yourself in your rented room. And you would find Wednesday there. Oh, you guys are back. Hey, you hungry? Could pop down and get some food for you both.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll go down. I've made friends with the tavern keep. Nice lad. Nice lad.
Wow. Good for you.
Thanks. I needed something to do, so I was cleaning up the kitchen and that, you know.
What month is it? Like, are we still in the same month we paid her already?
It'll be just a little past the 1st of summer at this point, because you guys have spent, it'll be like the 3rd of summer.
So did we pay her for the first?
Low summer, sorry.
So we paid her for.
Let me go look at my notes.
I can't remember what we decided on to pay her to. It was like a gold a day or something.
Do.
Maybe I put that down there.
Sunday voice message.
You're paying Wednesday 5 silver a day, and you covered Low Spring. So you guys are a few months behind paying her, actually.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Oh okay. So
Here, well, we can get that all
2
caught
months?
up. Here you go.
2 months behind.
What's that? 60 gold?
So you've got Spring, High Spring. So it would be 30 gold to pay for the two.
Yeah, 15 gold.
All right, here you go.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. I didn't want to mention
Here,
that.
have an extra 5 for,
Yeah, can you please mention it on the 1st of the month so that we don't forget it?
I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're already into the. Can we just prepay her for this month too?
Don't see why not. Here you go. Have more money.
All right, 45 gold.
Thanks. All right.
Alex, you want to knock off 45?
Well, I've knocked off 35, and now I'm knocking off another 30.
Another 30?
Yeah, it's a gold a day.
No,
No.
It's 5 silver per day.
Oh.
So yeah.
All right. Well, then I've paid her enough.
That's 15 gold per month.
Oh wait, no. Okay, then I did it.
So it's 45 gold.
Cool. I'll give her 15 more gold.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's 45 now. Okay, awesome. I'm like, yeah, don't spend all in one place.
I mean, I can't imagine I'd spend that much money on that one place.
Yeah. And you still got that lockbox at the house if you want to store
Don't
some of
become
it,
a
so you're not
wizard.
carrying it all around.
Don't
Just
become a
nerds.
wizard.
It's such an expensive and nerdy occupation.
Super rewarding.
No one respects you.
One of the possibly most gratifying things I've ever done, but it is expensive.
It's expensive. I knew the school's expensive, but I thought once you're a wizard, it'd be alright.
No, they keep you hooked in with paper that's apparently magical and apparently expensive.
Oh.
Yeah, ink and paper.
Yeah.
And...
It looks the
I
exact same as normal
I don't think
paper.
I have the talent for it, to be honest.
It's easy.
But you never know until you try. That's one thing I think everyone should be at least able to check,
I suppose.
Well, if you're ever interested in learning, let me know. Maybe I could teach you.
I just got told not to.
By who?
Don't.
Your
It's
brother.
not worth
No,
it.
but there's
2 seconds ago.
There's small.
Are you alright?
There's small magics you could learn.
See, he never listens.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe.
Anyways, I'll pop down and grab you some food, alright?
All right.
Yeah, she'll run down and come up with better food than you guys have gotten here before. And she's pretty loaded down. It seems the barkeep likes her.
Oh, right on.
Wow.
Yeah, she's got...
You have a way with people.
Oh, do I?
Well, I mean, I've never gotten this much food.
I mean, that helps. I'm a lass.
I think he likes you, yeah. But,
Probably a wee bit. I did clean his kitchen. It was a bit grimy.
Okay, well, I'm not going to complain. If you can do this kind of stuff on the regular, you can travel with us more often.
All right.
Keep the horses.
I mean, if you want to.
What
If
are
you
you
want
guys
to.
doing, anyways?
We
We just had to borrow something from someone.
had
For
talk.
someone
I'm like,
else.
Dre, do we include her in this, or do we keep her out?
Do you want to know? Or do you want to maintain the ability to say you don't know?
I'm asking you.
No,
I'm
he's
asking her.
Oh, I mean, it's up to you. I don't mind either way. I'm just curious, It's a small place. I can't imagine what you'd be doing here.
You know what? Protection and procurement.
Yeah, basically, the nobles of this town hate the nobles of another town, and we get hired back and forth to do things for them.
Protection and procurement.
Are you guys killing people?
No.
No, that's that's unsustainable.
I was pretty
You'd
sure.
run out of people.
Right. I was pretty sure it was against the guild rules.
Well, the thieves.
No,
Guild.
just don't kill other thieves.
I suppose. But they don't do wet work.
No, I think out of character. I think it is against the thieves guild rules to kill.
No, it's not against the rules to kill, but the guild does not do contract killing.
Yeah,
they
not wet
they
work.
don't do wet work.
Yeah. I mean, if we had to kill someone doing our jobs, probably would.
Yeah, if you.
But
kill
we don't
somebody,
go into it being like, let's kill some people.
Yeah, if you kill somebody during a heist or something, you will have to answer to the Thieves Guild about it.
But if you get drunk and randy in a bar and you accidentally touch a guy's wife, and then one thing leads to another, and he's lying broken like.
I
a
really
watermelon
thought you
on
were
the
gonna say wiener.
Look,
like
same
that one
thing.
better.
It's like accidentally slip down, go to grab your purse, grab the wrong purse, leads in a fight. Same end, guys laying
Yup.
on the cobblestones, broken like a watermelon.
There's two very different outcomes to that.
No, there's a similar outcome.
No, he's talking about the other possible reaction to a guy.
Okay, yeah,
feeling
there
a
is two
bit
possible
bad.
outcomes. Maybe there's the one outcome where he's like, "Oh, you like my wife? How about us three go out for a wee bit of?" Oh, the other thing, he's like,
Why
"Oh,
are
you
they all
like my
dwarves?"
purse?
I don't know.
You want to make a deposit in this bank, huh?
Oh god. Moving on.
Or maybe I want to make a withdrawal.
You guys have a lovely dinner. And yeah, you guys can head to bed. You've bought a room for 4 people, which means you have enough beds for each of you in there. It's pretty smushed, but yeah, it's probably be between 2 rooms, to be honest.
How long does it take Wednesday to stop Kana from bouncing on the bed?
They're not very bouncy. It's not a high quality inn, and the ceiling's not that high, so she teaches herself pretty quickly that, yeah, ouch! Oh. We need to go
Gotta
home.
look
This is
above
no
you.
fun.
Always look up before you jump.
We need to go home. Here, play with Roscoe.
Roscoe! As she'll start, just grabbing him. Ooh, ooh. Like, hooing for assistance.
He looks at me.
Yeah, just giving you the big owl eyes. He's like, Roscoe! And doing airplanes with the bird that can fly.
I'm like, make sure you give him treats.
As your familiar is giving you a disparaging look after a minute.
I'm like to him the other way. Take one for the team.
Oh, you guys still owe me a game.
What? No, we did both of
I
those.
can get rid of Roscoe.
Don't be mean, Barian.
Fine.
Yeah,
game would you
don't be
to
mean.
play?
You guys said that because I had to wait, we would do 2 of the princess game.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll play one more of the princess game.
Yeah.
Wednesday, will you play with us? And I give her like pleading eyes.
I think I saw a spot of dirt in the kitchen down there. He gets real messy. I'll just... As she's
dirt.
like opening the door.
Like, is that what they call it now? Dirt, huh?
Do you call it something else?
All right. All right. All right.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll clean the kitchen.
I genuinely enjoyed Danny having to like knock himself out of that accent.
I can't. It's too. It is an infection.
You've made the mistake of making like all of your characters have a little bit of it.
People have this idea that it's all my characters. I have had one-shot character with that accent, and I have one character in a campaign currently with that accent. That's the only time I've ever used it.
All at once. Coincidence?
So
I think not.
and so contagious that it just seems like that's all you do now.
Right. I suppose.
So, you guys play with
I guess
Kina.
I could make Barry in like a. He's like, oh, thank you.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes, we
Yes.
will go to the next town.
Sounds like
They
a
call
plan.
me Salazar.
Oh my God. You can take a D8 inspiration for that. That was great. I thoroughly
My
enjoyed
name
that.
is Susan. With a whistle.
Yeah.
So shit.
So, you guys play with Kena while putting off your rest. You're pretty tired, but well fed by the time you guys go to bed. After a full sleep, which the 2 elves do to keep their mental connection, you guys awake the following morning.
Bah!
Were you having a night terror?
Are you alright?
No. Yeah, I'm
You hear
fine.
through the wall.
You.
Why are you in... Wait, why are you on the other side of the wall?
You guys have 2 rooms.
You made
Oh.
a sound like a sheep being butchered. Like,
No, if I was really in trouble, you would know because I make a manly noise.
okay.
Whatever you say. As you hear them starting to wake up on the other room as well.
No respect.
Well, I suppose we should get moving.
All right.
I'm gonna get up.
No. It's like, all right.
Get up. Get down.
You down.
I'm singing. Move it all around. Get some food in your mouth. Here we go now.
Yeah, you guys open the door, and you would find a tray. It is an black iron tray laid out in front of your door, and it has 2 pieces of bread on it, and 2 black iron little shot glasses set on either side of it. And everything's been moved, so at the center of it, you can see what looks like a carved stone a little bigger than your palm that has a spider carved into it.
Oh.
I look around.
You see an empty hallway.
Girls,
What do you need? What gotten changed?
could you come into our room for a sec? Well, we should probably
Excuse
finish that
me?
first. But then, look,
Barian shuts up and lets him deal with this.
change and then come into our room, please.
That's better. As you hear them go back to their shuffling.
I'm going to like pick it up with gloves, kind
Okay,
of thing.
you
and,
pick
like,
it. It's
set
very
on,
heavy.
Set it on the table.
As you
So it's 2 pieces of bread.
2 pieces of bread and 2 black iron like shot glasses with liquid.
What's in them?
You give it a sniff. Smells like strong alcohol. Like,
Okay.
like you recoil a bit from it.
I'm gonna look at everything else on the tray.
Other than that, it's just the like circular dial almost with the spider carved into it.
Oh.
If you flip it over, you'll see 2 notches carved down it.
2 notches carved down the circular dial.
Yep.
Dre, let's.
Barian.
I don't think we should eat or drink this.
Alright, what is it about? Hi! As they come through the door.
Hi, did you see anyone come to our room? And I pointed the tray.
What? What's that? Come to your room?
A warning, it looks like to me.
Or a last attempt at an agreement, I think.
An agreement?
No, they just want us to know that they know where we are.
Did you guys piss off somebody in town?
Remember why we brought you?
Yeah, we told you about this.
The Dryad guy?
Oh, the drivers.
I think this also might be something, Dre, where if we were to maybe sup this, we would take the mark.
Well, only one way to find out.
No.
I slowly reach.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. The mage hand's gonna pick up the piece of bread and slowly move it towards Barian.
Stop. Dre, that's not funny. You don't know what... Put it down.
Coward.
Pragmatic, I think is the word you're looking for.
It's a cowardly word.
Sure. Cautious. Another adjective. Or verb, I guess. One of those things. I think we should leave it. I'm not gonna drink it.
I agree.
Okay. I think this is a good sign to get out of town, guys.
Where are we going now?
Back to a locker.
Alright. Well, I'll get packed then. Yay! Bouncy beds, bouncy beds. As Kana is gonna like just bounce out of the room, start getting her stuff together.
Bouncy. She's our like.
How do you deal with her?
I think it's a. What is that thing that we heard? The one guy in the market. I can't remember his name. He'd always say every time we go in there, he's like, "Oh, why don't you buy something new? Why don't you try something new? Variety is the spice of life."
As
No, I think he was selling drugs.
Wednesday's head pokes around. You love her. Goes back to her room.
Kana? Yeah, she's great.
Comes back. Who else are you talking about? And not to you. I'm talking to one whining here.
Oh, yeah, you.
Also, by the way, we can hear you through the walls.
Okay.
Do your main thing if you're going to talk like that.
Oh, but you think it's weird when we do it?
It is.
And I like.
But if I'm through a wall, I can't know, can I?
I talk to Dre. I'm like, stare at her directly and let's talk in our mind. And I just turn and look at her.
Oh God, no! She leaves.
Giving like one of those animators where it's like the two twins like standing.
Where we both like we both start standing like stock still, right next to each other.
Like the psychic.
Oh God,
the psychic.
It would be so creepy.
Like the psychic kids from Pokemon, like the trainers.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
And when we do
gone.
talk, we talk in unison. It's like
Welcome to our domain.
Domain at the same time.
She's so gone. You hear Furious packing on the other side. Kana, I swear.
Okay, watch out for spiders. Scream loud if you're being captured.
I'm gonna when we like eventually are packed and go down to the main area. I'm gonna just talk to the guy.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm keeping a super careful eye out for anything creepy.
There's a tray up in our room. Someone left it in front of our door. I would not trust it. I would throw it away and probably don't touch it if you can.
Burn it.
Gloves or something. Throw it away. Deal with it. It might be poisoned.
You're scared of a tray. You're telling me.
I'm scared of the food and drink on it that might be poisoned or cursed.
And scared of the thing that left the food on the tray.
It wasn't you who brought it, was it? Do you have a spider tray?
I mean a spider tray.
Here, come with me.
Spider tray does whatever a spider tray does.
Well, I'll be. That's not mine.
I know. That's why I said it was in front of our door. So I'm just saying, dispose of it and probably don't.
Listen, you brought weird things here. You take it with you.
We didn't. It was in front of our door when we woke up.
I didn't put it there.
Did I once?
Maybe sell it. Like, it looks neat.
You did.
Listen, you got strange things here in your room. You take it with you.
I will take it outside and dump it in a bin.
Okay. Yeah. Dump it in a
Garbage
box somewhere
bin.
or something.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready to leave.
Yeah, you guys can go to your stabling and grab your horses. You do have to pay for the evening for the two of them, which is 1 gold. But yeah, you guys can hitch up and make your way back to Alokrin.
Yep.
Yeah.
On Silverfire, on Thunderlily, whoosh, Canyon Narrow.
Wrong campaign.
What did you say?
Wrong campaign.
No, it's all campaigns. No, that's this Oh no, it is the other
It's
campaign.
not-
It's all campaigns now.
Apparently it's all campaigns. Okay, you guys would get back in the kind of early evening of the next day.
I would send a message to
Any spiders on the way there?
No. You guys are getting in just as the night's beginning to set in.
I would send a
Alright.
message to Barrick.
Okay. Via sending.
Yep.
What do you say?
Just got back from Barley and Bamber. Heist complete. Come chat if you want to know more. We have your payment. Also,
Yours truly.
any news? Question mark.
Okay. You send that, and you would get back. Dams, man! Where have you been? We've been looking everywhere for you. He would probably just be launched right into a worried kind of tirade that would get cut off by the 25-word limit of the message. Just being like, don't wander off when we have no idea what's going to happen to you.
Oh, okay. I'll send another one. I'll be
You are well chastised over the.
Okay, meet you at the knot. We just arrived to the city.
I'll meet you there then.
Okay, sure.
Okay. You guys make your way to your home in the inner run. You're let through the gates, no problem. Although curfew is kind of rapidly approaching at that point.
Can we park our coach
Nah.
in the back behind our property? And then,
Yeah, there's space to park it there. As it's 8:01, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll come back to you guys getting to the knot.
See you on the other side.
On the other side. Yeah. So we'll go to the Be Right Back screen, and we'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes. See you soon, folks.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. Give me a moment as I bring Alex's audio back. Alex, talk to us. Yes. that's
What
the
was
right
this
one.
time vortex?
Welcome back to the stream. Hello, my friend.
Shay has posted a cat with sunglasses in the chat. Hello, Shay.
He's
Hi.
a cool,
Thank you. Thanks for the cool cat.
cool kitty.
Yeah.
Some people might say.
Shay, I've
cool.
noticed you haven't followed us yet, which I'm assuming is a mistake on your part. I'm just...
Yeah, we would
thought I'd
hate to
bring
think
it up.
bad things about
Yeah,
you.
I mean, cool. Luckily
Give you the
you can do
benefit
something
of
about
the
that before
doubt.
it gets awkward.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't let Mondo or Flash
I mean, and we also have Top Gun Ranger watching. So
know.
hi.
Top
He-
Gun Ranger.
Yes, that one. Thank
That's,
you, Danny.
that's
There's
only
no
way I can
hiding
say
in
it.
this
Your
stream.
face is wonderful.
No, but it's yeah, you have to say it like that. You have to do the face like Top Gun Ranger. What's your name? Walker, Texas Ranger. Best friend to Top Gun Ranger.
Do you think it's like
Top
a
Gun Ranger
banana?
does follow us.
We helped produce the show Magnum PI. Good friends with Selleck.
He's giving us a weird face in the chat. I don't know how to feel about it. Okay, going back to the two of you, returning from your journey to not anything immediately on my hand.
Which store? Okay.
We're getting yelled at, I believe.
Can you just give me a shot when you get there?
Sure.
That'd be cool. Okay.
I think so.
Let me know. Just give me a shot when you get
I
to the
will.
store and I'll chat with you.
There you go, Shay.
Fine.
Shay followed us. Made the right
Oh,
decision.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I knew
there
we thought the best things.
Wow,
about
thank you for joining. We really appreciate you.
Yeah. All it took was a little guilt.
Yeah.
So, yes, you guys have returned from Barley, having just stolen back the 2 dragon heads for the Haired Mansion. You guys received a strange tray with food and alcohol on it, as well as a strange mark. And you guys had just arrived, the beginning of the evening falling upon you, as you guys reached your mansion. You guys are pulling up, getting ready to pull into the back with your cart. Who's driving?
Me-
Wow, okay, I guess you're driving.
Handling?
Yeah, it's better than mine.
Actually, you know what? With based on results and my past conversations with Choose Ponderously,
Yeah.
probably me.
Okay.
He's also probably chatted with the other draft horses, and they're like, It's just
Like,
and they just like shake their head and like,
Not this guy.
absolutely not. And Chew just like his ears pop up like he's like when he sees like Dre reaching for the reins.
Okay. Well, in that case, that is a dirty 30 to hit you.
Me?
Yes.
For what?
For the crossbow bolt that flies out of the air towards you.
I suppose it hits me.
I think it does.
winning by losing, the Evandriel story.
So like as we got to our house,
You guys are pulling up. You have yet to get there. That is 12 damage. And you look down.
Can
as
I reduce
sticking
that?
out of you? I imagine you're in the cart, so no.
I have been hyper vigilant all day.
Make me a
Is my
perception
only,
check.
yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
yeah, I know.
That is an 18.
Okay, with an 18, I will say yes. You notice in time to be able to, like, you look over as you hear the twang of a crossbow, and you see this bolt
Right.
just flying towards your brother. Go ahead and roll.
That is
26 damage.
3 less damage.
Okay, so 12 becomes 9.
Okay.
And as you look down at the bolt that now pierces into you, you can see it's coated in a kind of purplish venom that's over it.
Okay.
As you are currently under the effect of the poison.
Okay. I don't have anything that I can.
And then they're using their surprise round, so they are going to take their second shot.
Aye.
That is, that's higher than the last one. Dre, you can't reduce that one. That is much less on the damage, though. That is 5 damage as a second bolt comes from the top of one of the mansions adjacent to your guys'.
Can I see the like? I got hit with the one, and then I'm like
Yes.
looking.
You look over and you see just over the kind of sloping top of the roof. They seem to be down the other side. You see a figure in dark black leather armor blending in with the night, and they're holding a crossbow aiming towards you.
Do I get to make a
We're gonna roll initiative.
roll initiative? All right then. Let me find my rolling dice.
Rolling initiative.
All right.
Good start. Good start.
Alex, don't start rolling good because you're gonna make me roll bad. Yeah, I had. Let me know when you want the initiatives.
Alex can put yours in. So
Alex,
go
that is an
ahead and
18.
Give it whatever you want.
Like 15 plus 3.
Slightly better than me, I guess.
Slightly.
Not that it really matters.
And I need to grab that. Okay. Yeah, Drake got a 6, so just slightly better. Okay, as starting us out. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that.
The guy beat us.
Not quite.
And then Wednesday's with us too, right?
She is, yeah.
They're in the
All
cart
right.
though.
Okay, that is a 22 to hit, which yes, that will hit. Please stop shaking the table, Danny. As you guys see coming from around the edge of the fence that runs around your house, stepping out is Barrick, who fires from his short bow, piercing into the figure up on that rooftop for 7 damage.
Good job, Barrick.
As... Why did that put Barry at the bottom? Okay, I'll just put Barrick ahead of you because he actually rolled lower, but it put you at the bottom for some reason. So there. Which would bring us to Barian.
I see the figure.
You do, yes.
Okay, I'm going to look up at the figure, and it needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
You have read my mind.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. That is a 17.
That passes.
Okay. You cast some sort of spell up towards it. It seems unfazed by this. As that will bring us to the creature's turn.
Bonus action, Blade Song.
At the end of your turn, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw against the poison currently coursing through your veins.
Alex, we don't have antidotes or anything, hey?
I think we did get some. Maybe. Let me check the bag of holding.
What is my con save?
No antidotes. Con save is +1.
All right, that's a 6.
Okay. That is a failure, which means in addition to having a -2 to your attacks, you are weakened, which means any strength-based attacks are at half damage.
Okay.
I think.
Oof.
Let me go take a look at 4E things. Stealing from older editions.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all damage is halved. All of your the damage you do is
Even
halved.
magical damage?
Not magical damage.
Your attacks deal half damage.
Okay, attacks. That's not a spell.
Pretty sure casting a spell is an attack.
It's not.
Spell attack roll.
Sorry. The question is for me is how I understand like dexterity and strength, but it's completely separate.
So you have poison going through you, which is making it hard.
Brain and my willpower is separate from my body.
It's a little difficult to concentrate to get your full effect of your spells.
That's your ruling?
Yes.
Okay, moving on.
All right.
The damage types that are not affected are ongoing damage and damage that aren't generated by an attack roll. So any saving throw damage you create is not affected.
Okay. So it's just like it's harder to get good hits with your like fire bolts and things because it's harder to
I'm gonna use
get your
my,
muscles
mind
to
thing
do
as
stuff.
well, and I'm gonna say, Dre, if you can hit him with your mind thing, that'd be great.
Dre, that is a 29 to hit you.
He's in the cart.
No, he came out to block your damage.
Oh, okay.
That hits.
All right. Okay.
Is that a new round?
We are out of this prize round into the first round. So it has not been your turn yet for you to get your reaction back.
Cool. All right.
That is 12 damage as you are poisoned as well. You have a -2 on your attacks as the bolt sinks into you. And he's going to take his second attack at your brother again. That is a 19
I almost
to hit your
just
brother.
changed my.
Me?
Yes. Barian.
A reaction.
Shield?
Did he
Aren't you blade songed? Oh no, you have
Nope.
to.
I
Gross.
already blade song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings up exactly to 19.
Yeah. As
Oh no, I also have mage armor on. Like I guess that's something we could talk about, but like any time that we'd be traveling or out and about, I would be casting it every 8 hours.
Sure, if you want to mark off the spell slots.
Yep, sure.
Yeah. Then that would miss in that case, I think. Right? You'd be above a 19.
Well
Yep.
above.
Okay, as a bolt just sinks in beside you. It comes to hit you like a glancing blow, and then some force sends it into the side of your guys' cart. Okay. Which brings us to Kaina's turn, as she's gonna leap out of the cart. Hey! What's going on? As she's got her weapon out, standing there with her face steel dagger ready, looking around. Let's see if she can spot the creature. She cannot. As Dre, you're up. Like
I got attacked by it, so do I know where it is?
You absolutely know where it is, yep.
All right, I'm going to try and tickle it.
Okay.
You also don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh no, I'm not doing what you asked even.
What are you doing?
I'm tickling it.
Okay, am I making a saving throw, or are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that is another 17.
Gross. All right, I'm going to then I will. How far from the place is it?
This creature is like just within your dark vision. Probably just without of it, but with the like night still falling, you guys can just barely make it out. But it's just gotten dark out, so you can see it through the dim light. It's like
Okay.
60 to 80 feet, somewhere in that range.
In that case, I'm going to run up to the base of the house, basically, with my movement and bonus action.
Okay. Okay, you jump from the cart, running, leaping over your guys' gate, straight to the front of your guys' home, as you now find yourself in front of the knot.
Oh, it's in the knot?
Yeah, you guys are just outside of the knot. You were just pulling up, getting ready to pull into the backyard with your guys' cart when you got attacked.
Mm-hmm. And it's shooting us from the knot?
No, it is shooting you guys from the neighboring mansion.
Okay, because that's where I would be running towards.
Oh, their mansion or the knot?
Their mansion.
Okay. Yeah. What's your movement? Can you get up to it?
60.
60. Okay. So you run towards it. I do need an acrobatics check or an athletics, your choice, to try to leap their fence. It's a little taller than your guys's.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So worth it.
Easily, you like vault over it. Do a little like almost a cartwheel. Like you just like kind of flip over the thing, running on the other edge. I will not subtract any movement for going over this obstacle.
Yeah. Do I get more movement for being cool?
Sure, move an extra 5 feet. 65 feet.
All right. I moved my 5 more feet into the wall.
Okay. As that will bring us to Barrick. How are you looking, Danny? How are you looking?
I've
bloody,
taken
crippled?
12 and 9, I think it was.
12 and 5. 9 and 5.
9 and 5, yeah.
9 and 5. Okay, what? My health is 41, I believe, right? So
Oh, that's my job.
I'm injured.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm injured.
Injured? Okay. In that case...
that case.
Sorry, I won't tell you the totals next time. I'll just give you the...
No, that's okay. You were working it out. Barrick is going to run up next to you and fire another shot towards it. Oh, that's so close to a nat 20. You dick. Jesus. Floor dice don't count.
It's,
okay, that is minimum damage. So that is 6 damage as another arrow pierces into this creature.
creature, he keeps saying. All right.
Creature.
As you were running up, you would probably have noticed that just kind of peeking over the edge of the gabled roof are 2 spider legs.
Who would have thought?
Does it look like this guy is connected to a spider? Or is he standing with...
All you can see is 2 large spider legs coming over. You can't even see it. Your brother's close enough that his dark vision allows him to see it.
Okay.
Okay, Barian, you're up.
Okay.
I also need your brother to make a con save for the poison.
All right, I will make another con
Not you.
save.
You need to at the end of your turn.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Okay, you are no longer poisoned as you seem to fight off the effects of this poison coursing through you. It coming out with
sort of
blood, just a little purplish blackness along with your blood as you're bleeding
Yeah,
around.
I kind of will it out of my system psionically.
Yeah. Use your telekinesis. Barian.
As I just like sweat out
Needs to
poison
make
as I
a
run.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save for the creature. So many windows open.
Tell me about it. I have
okay.
2.
That is much lower. That's a 3.
Okay, it is blind.
Okay.
So you see just kind of like my wand will come out of like very groggily come out of my like I have like an arm thing, and you'll see like a kind of a black looks like a black glob of shadow, and it doesn't shoot towards it. It like kind of like thumps out of the wand, hits the ground, and just like hits like an ink hitting water, and just and then you see like a dark kind of shadow shoot across and out the building until it hits the creature, and then you see black like globes kind of go over top of its eyes and sink in, and its eyes go completely black.
Okay. As the eyes blacken over, I forgot to mention something that you guys would be noticing, and that might have an effect.
Okay.
There it is. Right. It has had...
Tiamat swoops down from the sky.
Okay. Yeah, you guys would have the same sort of... No, not Tiamat. Thanks. Yes, indeed. I advocate that, but I have not used it yet. So you guys would have the same sort of sticky feeling, hairs raising on the back of your neck of being watched that you had before, fighting in the entrance to the Underdark.
Is it still viewing us if it's blind?
It's not, but you would have had that for the last 2 rounds of combat.
Okay.
Okay. So, Barian, you have managed to blind the creature. Anything else?
I am going to step around the cart so that I can get some cover. Okay.
You move yourself around the cart.
I would say I'd set myself for like 3/4 so that I could like peek out.
Okay. Okay. You're just peeking to watch what's going on. It is the creature's turn.
3/4 plus 5, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is +5 to your AC and dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
All right. It is currently blinded. The last person it saw not moving would have been your brother, so it is just going to try to fire down where he was with disadvantage. I guess which is canceled out by the advantage it has. So
Advantage.
Why did I have it? Oh, because it was looking at me?
because it had watched you for 2 turns already, Dre. So that would have been a 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You are once again poisoned as an bolt shoots out for 8 damage. Oh, yes.
I reduce it by 8.
Okay, then you are not poisoned as you catch this bolt. Your hand's not actually touching it as you're just holding it in front of your chest, where, despite being blinded, the creature nearly hit you.
That is a 16.
16 is a failure, which is your second failed save, as you fall unconscious.
Okay. I am in full cover behind the cart now.
Let's roll me a d8. Let's see which way you fall. Because you were peeking for cover. So, 1, 2, 3. So a 2, 3, or 4 means you fall out and you'll have half cover.
I have a 4, so I now have half cover.
No, I'd say 3/4 because 4 is still kind of backwards, which makes you harder to hit.
3/4 cover.
Okay. That's its first shot. That went well. It's going to try to shoot you again. That is another 26.
Why?
Does it still have advantage now?
Yes. Yeah.
It is blind.
It's blind and it had things from sight. Like I feel like that.
Let me look.
No, advantage and disadvantage cancel out even if they have multiple stacks.
Let me look. I actually have to go back to my original note on like how this ability works from years ago.
Like I'm good with whatever you get. It seems
it's
kind of counterintuitive.
Fair. I just don't remember how based on sight this ability is because the Drider are.
Yeah, they're Underdark, right? So...
Right, but the scary thing about the Drider is that they are they have a limited foresight, and the longer they watch you, the more they can gauge your future. In the immediate future, anyways. So,
but it's not for hearing or for smell.
Yeah,
it's for sight.
You make a strong point there. Rose.
Can you imagine how stupid that would be? Like you could smell slightly into the future.
It's like, oh no, there's a fart coming. or if it's like a concentration type thing, and if it's disrupted, do they lose the ability? That's the thing that would be interesting.
If your vision is impeded.
I would say vision's important for this. So the first one, even with the disadvantage, they'd still hit you. I will roll with disadvantage for this one. So disadvantage turns it into a 24.
My God, these things have a ridiculous...
That hits.
Okay. Then that is 7 damage to you. And you would be poisoned.
And I'm poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As Kana is up, seeing you there, she is going to load Barian onto her shoulders, sheathing her face steel blade, and sprint for the knot. Dre, you
Oh,
are up
okay.
as you see the two of them her with your unconscious brother on her shoulders just making a bolt for the door. She doesn't have the movement to get there this turn, but she's close.
Okay.
You're up, Dre.
All right. How
Oh, by the way, it's
far
also no longer
up
blind.
is this thing?
Yes, I suppose it would not be blinded. How far up? 2 stories. So, mansion, taller ceilings, probably like 18 feet. And then it's at the top of the peak, so just saying even 20 feet.
Okay. There's only one, right?
That's the only one you've seen.
Good answer. Good answer. Just testing you. Yeah, what the heck? I'm going to, in my bonus action, to a Misty Step up next to it. Wait, okay. Before I do this, it is still blind or it's not?
It is not
It is
blind.
not blind.
All right.
Lost concentration.
Would I be able to tell that?
Yes, he described it as like globes over the eyes, so it's visually
Okay.
You can
no
see its
longer
eyes,
blinded.
the globes kind of just leak away and
Okay.
go back to its whatever milky white.
Okay, so I see the darkness go out, and I look behind me to see how Barian's doing.
And you would see Kena.
Okay, now carrying your brother.
Shit. Yeah, so I'm going to run up to where Kena and them are and sort of hold my shield up against them, like, protectively, and I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay, so you're trying.
Can I make it to them in 30 feet?
You could be like somewhat in front of them. I'd say you can give them half cover.
Sure.
More Kena than your brother though, because he's up on her shoulders.
Okay, and then I will. If I don't have to use my bonus action to dash, I will bonus action second wind.
Okay.
So roll a d10.
Brings us to Barrick. Seeing that, he is going to run over to where you are in front.
And
of
then I
him.
make a con save.
I do need your con save. Yeah.
It's another 21.
Okay. You would shake away the poison.
Poison has no hold on me.
I need to look something up quick for. Oh no, actually I remember now. He can't use them that quickly. Shoot. He doesn't have much to do besides just
Shoot.
Yeah, literally. However, that is really low. That is a 12, which is not going to hit this creature as he
Damn it.
fires up and the arrow just sails past it into the darkness of the evening. That brings us to it. It has you and Barrick there. It's going for you, Dre. It can see you again. Which means
Did it? But it's like chain sight got interrupted. So it has to start like tracking me again to get foresight.
I would say it lost a round of it because it spent one round blinded, so it lost one. That's still advantage on you, however.
All right, so it cancels out. It just has a straight roll.
It takes 2 rounds for it to take effect on you because of your Fey Blood. So that would mean that it has no effect on you right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so it is disadvantage.
So I rolled the first roll. That was a natural 20.
Okay, so we would like to take this break to tell the DM to grab a new fucking dice.
That's a 28 to hit.
20 to hit?
28.
Oh, okay, that doesn't.
That's a nat 20.
No, and nat 20 was without disadvantage.
He doesn't have disadvantage.
He does, yes.
From what?
Because it takes 2 rounds.
I
for his
dodged.
sight to take effect on him.
Yeah,
dodge
okay,
game.
yeah, no,
Okay, that
Save
is
and crits.
11 damage.
Ha, well, wait until I block all of it with a d10. Damn it. I will block 10, so I take 1 damage
And
a
you
poison.
are poisoned. And that is a dirty 20 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay, that is only 5 damage. As 2 bolts pierce into you. You're trying to dodge.
Over my turn.
No, you're unconscious.
Yeah, but I should be rolling death saving throws.
No, you're not dead. You're unconscious.
No. Unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The poison does not kill you. It renders you unconscious.
All right.
All right. So that's its 2 bolts as Kana. oh, God. Oh, the
Sorry, is your
trail mix and streaming.
the demonic pact you made to roll good getting caught in your throat?
Kana is going to boot the knot door open and fall in, just literally spilling through the door as her and your brother hit the ground with a thump.
It would recognize her and it would open for her, kind of thing. So that works.
Yeah, the knot will let her in.
Well,
it's
I
not
have arcane lock.
Yes, yeah, it'll open for her. As Dre, you are up.
All right. I'm running back to the cart.
You're going for the cart?
Yep. And I'm gonna go. Wednesday, stay behind me, and we're gonna cast Bless on myself, Wednesday, and Barrack.
Okay. You cast Bless on yourself.
And now I'm going to make my con save for being poisoned.
Yeah.
With a D4.
+4, baby.
All right, that is a 23 total.
That is a success. As you once again fight off the poison, you can feel your body just like heating up as it's desperately trying to repeatedly fight off this poison. Man, Barrack is not made for this.
Yeah, and I'm like, I would be like hiding behind the cart, trying to like as well as I can.
He is going to pull out his mandolin and strum it and do a 3rd level cure wounds on you.
Sure.
Wait, how injured are you?
I am not injured.
Oh, then in that case,
technically.
you're not injured. In that case, he's just going to shoot. And that's a natural 3. That is going to miss. He is going to run over and try to body block for you a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, are you in the cart right now, or are you out of the cart ushering Wednesday? Which one?
I would be ushering Wednesday.
Okay, then Wednesday will get ready to start moving as he's going to take his first shot on you. So you do have a +3 to your AC. And at this point, he would have advantage, which is a 22 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Yeah, as Barrack's there, and he's going to bring his bow up and just like slap it out of the air. Second shot.
Oh, yeah.
That one is a 32 to hit.
Oh my god.
Misses.
All right, that is 8 damage.
I resist. 8 of it. Yeah.
Okay, as you once again, Barrack trying to slap it, you see it
it
coming for you as your hand comes up, and you like have your hand not quite clutching it as your energy has it caught just before it would have pierced into your skull.
This level 3 ability has come in so clutch. What the heck?
Right, as Kana is going to run out once again. Yeah. What has she got? Okay. Nothing. She got nothing.
We gave her a bow.
Yeah, she's not great with it. She's just gonna run out and try to help body block. As Dre, you are up. She's run out and she's gonna try to help you bring Wednesday along. She's gonna try to body block for Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Wednesday, look her in the eyes. It's gonna be okay, and I'm gonna like pull her with me, trying to keep myself between her and the spider.
Okay. You run with her. You guys will end just outside the door.
Okay.
Actually, no, she could dash. You guys could make it in.
Awesome.
Yeah, you guys both like run through the still open door, banging it as it's kind of like starting to swing shut from where Kana just abandoned it.
Okay. Now, I can have 90 feet of movement. Could I also try and pull Kana in with us?
No.
All right.
As that's going to bring us to Barrick, who's standing there looking at Kana. He's yelling at her, "Get in! Get in now!" As he's got his mandolin out still. He's got no shot on either of you.
19th level fireball.
He's going to look at Barrick with his mandolin and... Ooh, that's the lowest he's rolled.
No.
That is a 15 to hit. Oh, what is Barrick's AC? 17. That will just miss. As you would see, a dark bolt of black fire shoot past Barrick, who ducks out of the way as it crashes into the cobblestone and kind of like spreads out like a water hitting the ground. Okay. As Kana is going to dead sprint for the door, as she dives through, Barrick is going to strum the mandolin and vanish from sight. Dre, what are you doing?
I'm gonna sit down. Wednesday, you okay?
What was that?
Spiders. And I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna
like
post myself up at a window.
Okay.
And like see if I can keep an eye on it.
Yeah, you can.
I'll try and be sneaky though, so it doesn't like just see me in the window.
Make a stealth check.
Very sneaky. That's a 29.
Okay. A 29. Okay, you run out to your guys' drawing room with the table, pull back some of the curtains to glance out, and you can still see it on the roof of the next door building. It does not seem to have noticed you yet.
Okay.
As you would see it looking down, and you would see a grimace kind of draw across the face as it will sink below the top of the roof and vanish over the other side of the roof. As Kana is going to pull Wednesday and your brother and like drag both of them. Wednesday's trying to come, but Kana's just dragging both of them into the main room and like kicking the door shut. As Dre, what are you doing?
It slunk away.
It has slunk past the other side of the building. You can no longer see it.
Okay, then I'm just gonna head back into the main room, keep my people safe.
Okay. You head back to the other room, bringing your guard up there as you're just watching the door in case something goes through. About a minute later, nothing has come a knocking or a calling on your door. Until just after the minute, you would hear the wooden sound of knocking.
Is that you?
It's me. Let me in.
Barrick would be able to come in.
Yes.
Arcane lock.
He's aware. But
are you sure it's you?
I'm sure it's me. Yeah, Barrick has a feeling that there are loaded crossbows on the other side of this door.
What's our birthday?
I don't know.
All right, it is you. I'll open the door.
As, you wouldn't see anybody outside the door, but you would hear footsteps before he would once again appear in your vision, still holding
right,
like
I'm gonna close the door
mandolin
real quick.
clutched around white knuckles. That's a stupid question. Well, I guess
I figured out the answer, didn't I?
you're impossible sometimes. Are you all right? As he starts looking you over.
Yeah. All that practice of forcing alcohol out of my system really came in handy.
I'm glad. We should seal off the windows. They have thick curtains here. We should tie them shut.
Yeah, with the stupid wires that are impossible to get through from the other side.
Exactly. the stupid, very useful wires that are impossible to get through from the other side.
I'd rather everyone be able to than us not be able to. But I see the value of them in this very instance.
Indeed, I'm glad. The thing went for me at the end. I want to get up to my room and get something, but I'm nervous about going outside.
Did you see what it fired at you at the end there? Or did I see that?
Some sort of black fire. I just managed to dodge it.
All right. It's good.
I'm going to see if I can get out the back door quietly.
All right, don't die. And if you do die, make sure we know.
His room's on the 2nd floor.
As he quietly makes his way out of the building, breathing heavy and still, like, you can see him shaking a little bit. This is a lot. And that thing hit hard and fast. But about 3 minutes later, he will come down the stairs from the knot and through the door that leads up to the 2nd floor.
Shut it. Damn it,
Right.
I should have followed him.
I don't want us to stay here, but I can only take one of us out of here. Well, 2, if you include myself. Nah. No, you and your brother go here, as he's going to hand you a scroll.
What? This is the safest place to be.
An area somebody knows you are is never the safest place to be.
Well, they're gonna know where we are anyways. They followed us all the way to Barley.
What do you mean?
Well, we found this weird tray with their symbol on it. Like a warning.
What kind of warning?
I don't know, the kind that warns you that they're, like, watching you.
Not the time, Dre. What did it look like?
It was a black tray, had shot glasses, bread, and a stone with a spider on it. Some, like, markings in it.
I wish we had your friend here. All right. Keep the scroll and keep close to your brother. It can take you 500 feet in any direction. Use it if you need to escape. Run for your companion, that, whatever his name is with the tea shop. See if you can get your brother awake. It would be nice if we could contact Clemens.
Wait, he hasn't woken up yet?
As he'll look over at Kena, who currently has your brother. She's kneeling, and your brother's head is in her lap right now. And she's just kind of stroking his forehead.
Oh, shit. I'll go over and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Make me a medicine check.
Oh, yeah. My strongest suit.
Medicione.
Ooh. Natural 19 for an 18.
He is, like, clearly feverish. Forehead hot, cheeks sweating.
There's also a crossbow bolt lodged in my chest.
Yeah,
two of them.
A number of crossbow bolts still sticking out of him.
And you would see the coating of the poison on them, too, because they...
Yeah, you'd see that. He doesn't seem to be, like, he's breathing just fine. So you don't see any, like, nothing makes you think he's going to die, like, keel over and die immediately. But seems to still be under the effect of the poison.
All right. Wednesday, you want to help me patch him up?
I can help. I keep a little bit, as she'll go to her room and bring out a healer's kit.
Sweet. Kana, hold him still.
Okay. As she latches on, and even though she sounds childish, and looks like a slim, feminine adult elf, you realize she's very strong, as she firmly has a grip on your brother here. As Wednesday
Iron grip.
Is, do you want to make the medicine check or Wednesday?
Probably Wednesday.
All right.
I'll be trying to do things, and I assume she will correct me.
That is a natural 19 for a 19. As she will start to carefully pull the bolts out, as she'll get you to help bandage over the wounds as they go. And she grabs some water and starts boiling it. And she's going to basically just like pour boiling water in to try to neutralize whatever poison is in. As Barian, you awake with basically a shriek as boiling water is poured onto your chest.
Hold him! Hold him!
As you find yourself firmly restrained by Kana.
What the?
Sorry, love. Sorry. I didn't know what it was. I thought, clean the... Are you okay? I'm sorry.
I grab him by the cheeks.
Okay.
What's our birthday?
I tell him the birthday. I don't know the birthday.
It's him.
I
No, we haven't established the birthday.
No, you
That's
have,
my
yeah.
favorite part.
No, you have.
Have
Yeah.
we?
Yeah, 28th of low summer. Your birthday is in 24 days.
And I tell him.
Of course.
It's in 24 days. Where's the Drider? Did they get Barrick?
As you would see Barrick on the other side of the room leaning with a grin on his face looking at you, and your brother clutching a scroll in one hand and your chin in the other.
Okay. Is it gone?
Yes, well, it hasn't come knocking anyways. Who knows if it's gone? It's disappeared from view at least.
Okay.
What are the chances you could get a message to Clemens?
Am I able to take a quick rest here?
We can guard you for now. Your brother's got a scroll if needed.
Okay, yeah, if you give me an hour, I can send a message to Clemens.
All right, now it is.
Okay.
I'm going to take a walk around and see if I can find this thing.
I'm going to take a short rest and
All right.
arcane recovery to get back a 3rd level spell slot. Because I sent them both doing message, or ascending to Barrick. So I need to get one back to ascending to Clemens.
Yeah, about 5 minutes later, I need to look at something.
We have another option too, Barrick. Where would Clemens be?
Yeah, so about 5 minutes later, your guys' door will open, and you will see Barrick step through, shutting it behind him, as he falls onto the 2 crossbow bolts sticking out of him, unconscious onto the ground.
And there's a Barrick in here?
No, Barrick left while you were resting to go look around, and he's just come back through the door 5 minutes later.
Oh, shit. I'll close the door and pull him in.
Is he dead or does he look poisoned?
Same as you. You see the fever starting to set in as he seems to have just made it back before falling unconscious.
All right. Barrett, you rest.
You say to
Girls.
the unconscious body.
No, Barian.
Oh, Barian. Got you.
Yeah.
I actually, what's my wisdom bonus?
+1.
I can-
Technically, you're the best mediciner, but you should
Kana
rest.
is a +2.
Okay, so Kana can do it.
All right.
Yeah, as she will go over.
Okay.
And that is a natural 1.
Okay, he's dead.
As
Maybe this will help.
she goes over and trips a little as she hits him, and you hear the groan from him. As she rolls him over, she has lodged and snapped off the end of one of the bolts as it's now like lodged in his ribs.
Oh, Kana.
I'm sorry. I tripped. I'll fix it.
Dre, do we have a healing potion?
That's a natural 3. She does not fix it.
Okay,
She does not fix it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I will. I'll put a basic healing potion in his mouth,
and I'm going to, in conjunction
just
with
to
said
make
healing
sure
potion,
none of that
like while
murders
he's
him.
being bolstered with the healing potion, I'm going to try and patch him up.
Okay.
And pull the bolts and stuff.
Make me a medicine check.
All right.
Yeah, that was bad rolls on Kana's part.
But I'm like, Kana,
immediately.
can you assist me? I'm
Yes.
like getting her to like.
No, she's not actually proficient.
Okay.
she just has a higher wisdom
Actually,
than you.
Alex, am I?
None of us are.
Oh yeah, I'm not
No.
proficient. So.
Who needs medicine, right?
That is a 14. That's a 13 plus 1.
14. So with the 14, you manage to keep the bolt that's broken in there from being healed over by the healing potion. You actually have to like make more of a hole, get your blade under it, and use the healing potion so it's like pushed out along the blade of your weapon. Otherwise, the wound would have just closed over it from the healing.
Okay.
But he seems stable.
So I got them out.
You got it out.
Okay, and I'm just going to.
The other one's pushed out by the healing naturally.
Okay, I'm gonna use like some of the smelling salts?
Yeah, with the healing, he'll wake up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beric,
Whoa.
what happened?
Found it. Well, it found me.
Where was it?
I didn't get a good look at it. I felt the sting of a bolt, and I started running, and then I felt the second.
It's waiting for us, though.
Indeed. And it is capable.
Okay, I'm going to walk out to the back and look out the back door. Which direction were you coming from?
I was out among the alleys, not a block over.
Okay, I'm going to... Oh, and it hit you from above kind of thing.
Got me from somewhere. I just turned to run. By the time I had turned, I had 2 bolts in me.
Okay, I'm going to snap Roscoe into like a position where he could fly around and kind of flit up onto like a side building inconspicuously or inconspicuously.
Okay.
Or like kind of our shed and just kind of like sit there and like preen itself and just kind of like look like it's fluff up beside a chimney or something. Just look like a normal owl.
Roll me a d20 for stealth for the owl. Okay. Oh, I put salt in my eye. Mistakes.
I don't know its stealth.
It's what you deserve.
It has a +3.
Okay. That is a 14. 11 plus 3.
Okay, 14. As it puts itself inconspicuously on the roof and begins watching for you.
And just kind of looking around. And then I'm resting and popping it into its eyes every once in a while. Or I'll get it to like send me a mental hoot if it sees something.
Okay, yeah. You continue
Thank
resting. You. About 10 minutes later, into your rest that you've restarted, your connection with it would be severed.
It gets shot?
It is no longer on this plane. You imagine it has probably been dispatched.
Okay, they've killed Roscoe.
No!
That's okay, he can come back.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I like
Well,
him.
it kind of makes sense, right? They fight Fae all the time. They'd be able to recognize one.
All right, well, where would Clemens be, Beric?
I don't know.
Okay, what would you want? I have 25 words.
Let him know we've been ambushed by the Drider.
Does he know where the knot is?
I can only send one. I sent 2 to you on the way in here.
All right, let him know that, and that we're at the knot.
Okay. Is there a way out of here that we don't know?
Not that I know of. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one.
But we've never found a basement or anything.
You've not? No.
A hatch or?
Nope.
Okay.
Now might be a time to look.
I have spent just the level 3s and the level 1 for mage armor. I can ferry us out of here with
what?
With invisibility.
I don't want to chance it. I would rather have Clemens here. That would make me feel a lot better.
Okay, he might be able to bamf in.
If you could get Robin, that would be ideal.
Get Robin?
The council cloak. The one with the helm.
I could send him a message as well.
Clemens is better.
Clemens, okay, Clemens, not Robin.
Clemens can get to Robin.
Okay, all right. When I'm continuing to rest.
Okay. Is anybody doing anything else over the following 50 minutes?
I'm gonna check in on Wednesday.
Okay.
How you doing?
She is currently cleaning. I'm doing alright. Yeah. It's a bit dusty.
Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
She's in another room with your brother. You wouldn't be able to hear them.
We've made sure that all the curtains are shut.
Yes. Yeah. You guys have gone and shut them.
Upstairs and downstairs.
You sure?
I could use a hug.
All right.
Wait for it.
And I'll give her a hug.
Brown chicken wow wow.
Is that really?
Is this in my head? Yeah. How dare I comfort a traumatized person?
No, that wasn't in your head. That was an out of character for the chat. That was from Mondo and Flash.
As yes, she'll accept the hug rather gratefully. She's not shaking or anything, but it does help steady her.
Man, she's hard AF.
Yeah, she's taking this quite well. She is cleaning seems to help as it's not dusty. it's not. She cleans regularly, and it's been like 3 days.
Yeah. This place looks great.
No, I could use some work, I think.
What kind of work do you think?
I'll get right to it. I'll show you as she goes back to dusting.
Are you sure? I think you missed that clean spot right over there.
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
She'll go wipe it over.
Well, I'm going to like sort of lean over and empty like some crumbs out of my pocket. Oh, uh-oh.
I'll get to it. There's some more over here.
All right.
Thanks, by the way.
Oh, no problem. It's a fun line of work, isn't it?
I mean, for coming to grab me from the cart.
Oh. Well, yeah, I wouldn't leave you behind.
Appreciate that. Not a lot of people in my life were like that.
Mine either.
Well, I'm glad we got your brother safe, and thanks. Thanks,
All right,
Joel.
and also, just in case you weren't aware, don't go outside for any reason.
Yeah, I saw what happened to Beric. I suppose that blood would need cleaning, wouldn't it?
Probably would.
I got some crumbs to deal with first.
Not an asshole would leave crumbs on the ground, and I'm gonna walk out.
Okay, as you step out.
Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna stay there and psychically like move them around as she tries to sweep them up.
Just- there's such thing as too helpful.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to.
I know it. I'll be alright, I promise.
All right. Let me know if you need anything.
Does she bend over to pick up the leaves?
You're not there.
As a character, I'm involved in the story. My play character's not there at all. No.
I leave the room.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll take like a quick peek outside. Not like leaving, but just through a window or something.
Okay.
Sneakily.
Make me a perception check.
Ooh.
Perception.
And a stealth check.
That's a 19.
19, okay. And then, yeah, make me a stealth.
Stealth is 26.
26. I need to look. Okay. With your 19, you find yourself staring across towards the other side, across the street of the Inner Run, looking into two eyes glowering back at you from the darkness.
I mean, whoa. All right, it's still out there.
Yeah, and it seems to be, it's looking right at you as you probably shut the curtain.
Yeah, I am. Yup, I'm out. Nope. Not staring contest with the demon from heck.
Okay. I take it that's all, and you're just waiting for your brother?
Yes.
All right. As the final minutes pass of your rest, you feel some of your energy return to you as you manage to claw back some of the magical energy you've spent. Your short rest is complete, and if you wanted to spend some hit dice, you're welcome to.
Okay, yeah, because I actually didn't take that much damage. Like, I only took, like...
Yeah, you were
14
just
damage.
knocked unconscious automatically in 2 rounds.
2 hit dice.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me,
Ooh, I should do that too. If I
no.
counted as resting there.
Yeah, you didn't do anything strenuous. You could.
all right, I might have to spend more than... Okay.
Not going well, I take it? Is that like 3 ones in a row?
Okay, that's 10. That's 14. It took me 4 dice, but I got my 14.
Okay, so 4 d6s to get 14 health back.
One of them was a d8.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it
right.
was even worse.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Okay, your rest complete?
out of a possible 26, I got 14.
Yep.
Oh, and I didn't have my con modifier, actually.
Oh, okay.
So the con of +1, so that would have been...
It wouldn't have made it any better. You still would have needed 4.
I could have got rid of the nat 1 and the 3. No, I could have got rid of the nat 1. That's it.
Okay.
Anyways,
So then you spent 3 hit dice.
yeah. I'm when it comes around, I'm gonna do my sending. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
from the Jacks. From the Jacks. 2 Clements. From the Jacks. Sieged in the knot by a Drider. Very strong. Need help. Anything else that Barrica told me to say?
Nope, that was it.
You only get 25-word response. Beware, Drider. Very strong.
Okay. You would immediately get a reply back. Thank you, Barian. Yes, I am aware how sending works. I will be 20 minutes. Stay strong.
He wasted so many fucking words. Okay.
Are you guys doing anything over the 20 minutes?
I'm going to like kind of peek out at the thing.
Okay.
And try and be like sneaky.
Make me a stealth check and a perception check.
Okay. Okay, that is a 26 for the stealth.
Okay.
And the perception, is my perception +3 or +4?
+3 for +4.
Sorry, stream. He's currently having a
Like I
stroke.
said.
Let's just wait for him to finish up here.
Indeed.
Right,
My
Alex?
first answer was correct.
4.
Well,
Okay,
I started, yeah.
Sorry, I just want to interrupt. I haven't been looking at chat, and Flashbang and Mondo came back, and Flashbang said, "Oh wow, the stream is working." Yes, we have switched back to Roll20 for now until we can make it workable to use Foundry. And then Mondo King said, "Blessed." We had a knock Jehovah's Witness for when Barrack showed up.
Oh.
Trey is Spanish for 3. Yep, indeed.
It is.
The man with the tea shop is my father's name. Please call me Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Who said that somebody...
The man with the...
Oh, he said she's actually a 1,000-year-old dragon. I think he's talking about with like how calm Wednesday was.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Little do we know. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because in another... this is a bit of a tangent, but in a book series I read called The Red Knight, they meet a dragon, and it basically poses as like a human in a cottage, but it has an extra dimensional space, and like its head is like the size of the entire cottage, and it appears it's the coolest. Great series. Read the Red Knight series. It's great.
He also said the medic... Flashbang gave a laughing face twice in there. And he said the medic is Lucy Ricardo. Roll initiative for the hug and skill check on hiding erections. And then Shay sent us another cool cat with glasses.
Well, thanks, guys.
And now you guys are caught up on the chat.
Yeah.
And so am I.
Yeah.
So-
I apologize. We're gonna get the stream stuff figured out.
Stealth, what did you get?
26.
Okay.
And perception was
Was also 26.
no.
I was above a 20.
It was a 21. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see nothing outside. Oh, wait, no, sorry, 21?
You see nothing.
You would see lurking in some of the alleys across the street. The figure, it does not seem to notice you.
Okay. I'm like, barricades in the alleys over there. It's not just staying on the buildings.
Stay out of the window.
Okay, all right.
Stay out of the wall.
Stealth minus 100 from Flashbang.
I would,
Stay out of the sweat.
okay. I instantly appear. I actually somehow managed to teleport in front of it,
Oh my-
and it turned to daylight.
It's our stream-controlled game we were talking about.
It's like, shut up, you're supposed to help. Like, okay, so I'm just gonna chill. I'm probably gonna recast Roscoe.
Okay.
I'll take the extra 10 to do as a ritual. And
All right.
Alex, can you knock 10 gold off of spell components, please?
Yeah. I just really like that because like there's the trope of rogues like stealthing out of campaigns.
Yeah.
And if you roll too low, you just stealth into another campaign accidentally.
It's like,
Just like bumble your way into
They're
some
like,
combat.
quick, we're fighting Vecna. No, I'm not ready for this.
It's like, who's that underleveled person? It's like, we don't have a rogue in our party. Damn.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trips over a rope going through an alley. It falls into like a gladiator arena.
I know this is a bit of a tangent too, but it's like if you guys ever played Morrowind, and you think you're badass and you're like sneaking around, and then you happen to walk into a dungeon that's way too high level. Like in Oblivion, one I can think of is like when you walk into Umbra and she's like level 50 and you're level 7. And you're like, oh my god, I was not supposed to be here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Dre, what are you doing with your 20 minutes?
My 20 minutes are going to be spent sitting, watching, ready to pounce on anything that gets in.
Okay. As 15 minutes after he's messaged you, there will be a as appearing in the middle of your guys' living room is Robin de Grey with Clement,
Jump at it.
the guildmaster.
Ah, shit. I fall on my face.
Well, I didn't expect to see you so soon. Thank you, Robin. This is appreciated. What's the situation? Anything changed? Actually, maybe give me a full rundown.
Well, we
Spider demon shoots at us. Poisonous arrows still out there.
So I pat Dre on the shoulder. I'm like, we did our part of the job in Bamber. You wouldn't be aware of that. But
No, I am, yes.
So we did that contract, and then as we were coming back to town, obviously maybe we should have stabled somewhere else, but they followed us. They left us an offering in Bamber. Our barley. It was an iron tray with 2 pieces of bread and 2 glasses of hard liquor with a spider engraven on there with 2. I tell her about like the 2 like niches or notches.
The notches on it. As he will look over at the knowing cloak, and you see him eyes shut, just kind of rubbing his temples. The Underdark isn't my forte. It's beyond me.
I took it as some type of last opportunity to take the mark or join their pact. We didn't touch it. We disposed of it.
I don't
that's
know.
why they're
I just
angry.
thought it was a threat or a taunt or something.
I wish we could get your drow friend over. I don't want to leave here. Is there anywhere safe we could go that we could have an outsider beat us?
No, you would know of a safer place than we would.
We could take it to a home, but they seem to be able to track them quite well. If I might suggest, perhaps the palace.
Oh,
We are
actually,
good
speaking
friends
of
with
that,
the king.
We kind of made friends with the king. Oddly enough.
How did
Or at
that
least
go?
he says we're friends.
So, well, we we went and saw him, and his wife is actually an elf, and
Yes.
conversation came up about just kind of how we were being treated, and
Racism.
he told us he gave me access to the getting me access to the library, and obviously
Which library?
the palace library.
Oh. My.
I think that's the one, right?
Arcanum.
No, I think it was the Blue Blood
Arcana
Library.
That makes more sense. Well, that's fortunate.
And then he actually helped us promote one of my kind of side projects right now. And I pull out a pack. It's like Fade Shadow Legends. I'm not sure if you've seen it around recently, but yeah, he told us to.
I've heard some talk about it in the noble circles.
Yeah, but he told us to come talk to him if we had any other concerns or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I can't get us into the palace. It's warded against teleportation, but I can get us outside the gates.
Okay.
I can't come there. But I'm going to go see if I can tangle with our friend.
Last time I saw it, I point to the alley where it was. It's lurking. It is extremely accurate.
If it poisons you, you have around 10 seconds.
Well, I'll do my best not to get poisoned, but I think it will find me a tough nut to crack.
Do you want some assistance? I can give you some assistance before I leave.
What do you have?
Blur.
I won't say no to it.
Okay, I will put blur on him.
Very well. Can you help me? I'm afraid I already used my invisibility. Very well. Well, as he will
Oh,
reach
bless
into
him.
a pulp
I would
pouch.
ask him before I cast a spell, would you rather have blur or would you rather have invisibility?
I don't know what sort of vision it has. I'll take the blur.
Okay, I'll give him the blur.
As he'll reach
Here,
into a
this-
pouch and pull out a like burnished red crossbow with some heat like pouring off of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Here, this might help you resist the poison, and I'll offer him a bless.
And is he wearing armor?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so mage armor wouldn't help him.
No, you can't see. Like you can see, he's got a cloak over, but it's clearly got armor underneath it. He came loaded for bear.
Okay, so a mage armor wouldn't help him then?
No,
probably.
no,
Okay.
it would not assist.
Anything else I could put on him?
As the holy energy from the bless descends over him. Thank you.
You only got a minute. Now's the time.
Yeah, as he will stride out your guys' front door. As he... Does it open?
Oh, yeah, and I'm gonna just, like, touch it or will it with my mind or whatever.
Yeah, you walk over and open it for him. Thank you.
Oh, like Winkeldink or whatever the password is.
Yeah, as... Ooh. Yeah, you would watch, as you're, like, closing the door, crossbow's already up and he's already shooting. He spotted him immediately. He's just... and he's just marching down your guys' like front lawn,
Okay.
firing. As Robin, well, no time like when it's distracted. Don't resist, please, Barrack.
Okay.
No, I'll stay here.
All right. Wednesday, are you gonna stay with Barrack?
As both of you feel a pull tugging on you, as you guys suddenly find yourself standing in the darkness of the evening outside of the palace gates.
Okay, I'm gonna warn Robin, just so you know. But like before we like by the guards completely.
You're already beside
Okay,
them.
I'm going to like just like kind of I'm like whisper in his ear. I'm like, the king is awfully interested in the Dryers and what's going on. We have to be cryptic.
Very well.
Okay.
I would like an audience, please. Oh, Lord Grey. Come in. Yes, sorry. As the guard will open it and start leading the three of you in. And Grey will kind of give a look back as the gate is shut behind him. Thank you. I can take them to the palace. Yeah. Keep on the door. I've had some troubles this evening, and I wouldn't like to be pursued. As the guard's face immediately goes serious. Of course then. As he will draw his weapon and go out, and you hear like the sound of steel being drawn and some muttering on the other side.
Okay.
As he will lead you guys to the gates of the palace, and once he gets inside, we should be safe here. We'll see if I am still important enough to snag us an audience.
We actually do we see his like
A servant will come over. It's a younger man.
excuse me.
Can I assist you?
Hi. We're trying to get an audience with the king. I don't know if he has a chance or time.
Yes.
And I mentioned like our two names. We saw him a little while ago.
And Lord Grey.
And Lord Grey, yeah.
I shall check immediately. As I understand, he is sleeping.
Oh yeah, it's late, isn't it?
Yeah, it's middle of the night.
Okay, yeah.
As the servant will go off, and he'll come by a bit later. I'm afraid the king is at his rest, but the queen is willing to meet with you.
I look at Grey.
Excellent, yes.
Okay. Wonderful.
He will lead you guys immediately over to the throne room you were at before. And you guys will walk down the hallway to it, the pillars rising from either side, the golden door at the end, as you push it open and you guys step in. The page is not there at the moment.
Okay.
Just go in.
Thank you.
As you guys walk towards, and you would see sitting on her throne, the fair elven queen, just slightly less pretty than the ridiculously pretty Kena.
And what was her name again?
The queen's name, off the top of my head, I've got Helen, but I have to look.
Oh, Helen. Hello, Helen. No, I don't say it like that.
Hello.
No, that's
What do you mean?
Princess
Alright.
Helen. Let me just look
Hello.
at the Von Ices family.
Look, my elf character raised by dwarves is coming up later. Don't worry. So there's gonna be a succession of D&D characters that all of
Yeah,
them. is
see,
like-
what you have to do is you have to make
Hestia.
like
Queen
a dwarf
Hestia.
raised by humans raised by dwarves. So they have this like weird off dwarven accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name is Queen Hestia Von Ices.
Okay. I walk up and like, kind of see if Lord Grey takes the initiative.
Bow.
Lord Grey will walk up and kind of pull you down into a kneel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant by bow.
Queen Hestia, you may rise. As you guys both
Boing.
find yourselves, all three of you find yourselves standing in front of her. Sorry to intrude at such a late an hour. No matter, I had already woken from my meditation. I'm glad. My two companions here found a spot of trouble and understand themselves to be friends in your court. Perhaps we'll let them speak of their matters. As the eyes track over to the two of you.
We were attacked
Well.
by, remember the creatures we were talking of last time?
The Drider, yes.
We were attacked by one in the inner rung. I show her like the bandages. I'm wounded. I thought it would be information that you would want to have.
As she will flick her hand in a very familiar gesture, as well as whisper something that you can't hear as you see her casting the message cantrip.
Okay.
And shortly later, you will see, looking like they've just been roused, but they must be sleeping very nearby, because it's seconds later as a tired-looking cleric walks in. Please tend to their wounds. As he will cast a healing spell over all of you. I don't know if any of you are injured, but
No, but
you
like,
said injured. She
now
called
we're
for
like
healing.
super healed.
Yeah. As healing magic will fall over the three of you. Thank you. You are dismissed. Go on.
Out of character. That's kind of what we were talking about. Alex?
Yeah, you guys can talk
What?
telepathically, so it doesn't have to be out of character.
Okay. What are we telling her?
I don't know. I don't really know why we're having an audience. I thought we were just here to be safe.
Yeah.
We're just standing,
We wanted to come.
shuffling our feet.
We came to the palace because we thought it would be safe for.
We are seeking sanctuary.
Yeah, and to warn you of the incursion into the city.
Well then, I grant you sanctuary in the palace. I shall have a guest room prepared for you, and I will post one of my silver cloaks outside.
Thank you.
You are most welcome.
And then, how many days has it been since we talked to him last?
It's been about 3 days.
Okay. As we're like leaving, I'm just gonna like kind of gesture to him, like, do you mind if I trouble you for one more question?
You may ask.
Have you guys had any word from the college about the library access?
My husband has passed on a message to the leader of the college. Arrangements, I assume, would have been prepared.
Okay. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
I walk away.
Yeah, as you guys start turning, the voice will call out, Lord Grey, if I could keep you a touch longer. As the both of you head out, and the servant will be there waiting, I will guide you to your room.
Thank you.
Would you like one room or two?
One.
One room is probably fine.
Very well. Please follow me. As you guys start being led through kind of convoluted hallways towards the guest wing of the palace. And as you guys are going up the steps, you'd find yourself walking into a large hallway where they keep, not the royal suite, but the noble suites for guests visiting.
Okay.
And you would find standing, waiting for you, what looks to be a man maybe in his 30s, in shining silver armor, and standing by his side, almost up to shoulder level, and like the size of a horse, is a griffin, just staring at the two of you, the eyes like tracking you.
What's the name of the griffin guy we talked to?
You guys talked to I believe. She's a woman, not a man. No, you talked to the prince. Yeah, you talked to...
It was an older guy way up on the mountain. And we got our tattoos.
Oh, yes. Right. I gotta go look at.
And his older griffin and.
Yes, yeah, he was.
Hey, Alex, we
quite
still have
old.
our tattoos, bro.
You do.
Yeah.
I forgot about
The
that.
problem is you get like super stunned if you get hit. I think. One sec.
Yeah, but it gives
That's
us
why-
advantage
that's why
or
I've been-
something.
It is. I wrote it down because it's useful to know. Advantage in all melee attacks ends if you take damage, and if it ends before something. One sec. If it ends before the minute, you're stunned till the end of your next turn.
Oh wow. Okay, lasts for a minute unless you take damage.
So
and
if you take damage, you get stunned for a round.
for a round. That's super cool though.
I'm just seeing if I can find. I know I put him into my World Anvil. I can't remember if I put a note.
So
here.
just right now, a while ago back in the stream, Barrick had taken us when we got inducted into the Jacks. He took us to meet a old friend of his that is an old Griffin rider, and it's where we got tattoos on our forearms of daggers that are magical tattoos. So we're trying to
Fancy
remember what
dagger
his name
tattoos.
is. Which we have yet to use, not because we forget about them, but because they're
Definitely.
too precious.
Not because you forget about them, of course.
Well, it's a one-time use.
Yeah, well, and yeah, you want to save them for like a.
I can't
Yeah.
find his name at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna go as we're walking.
I think we should save it for our deathbed. Seems like a good use.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you know the whispered name?
How do you know that name?
We met him
How?
just through a friend and acquaintance.
You are friends with the Soaring Knight.
Yes.
Which knight?
Well,
The one whose name is
the one who
blah, blah,
introduced
blah.
us to him wasn't a soaring knight, but we that's how we got to know him. I was just curious. If
He's
you knew.
giving you an intense stare, like he's boring into you with his eyes. That man's identity is a secret. That man's existence is a secret.
Okay.
Who is this friend?
I
A
feel
secret.
Like I have to protect my friend now.
He's going to give you a long look.
Your secret is safe with us.
I have orders to protect you, and I will carry them out.
Okay, thank you.
As the servant is looking between the two of you, and is going to start leading the way once again.
So
I could like whisper to to Dre. I'm like in my head. I'm like, okay, that didn't go what I thought.
this is why we don't offer information to everyone we meet.
Look, if people were more open about the things that they're telling us and be like, this is a secret, don't what?
Oh, you want me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can save
I'm
him,
like, yeah, I'm like, maybe Barrick should have told us that this is a secret man and that he is nobody knows about him and maybe don't talk about him.
Yeah, maybe we should go around telling everyone, hey, we steal from people that are part of the Thieves Guild.
All right, you've made your point.
All right, you guys are led to a fine room, the nicest you have ever stayed in. It's one with 2 beds for you guys, both made. There is a bath drawn with hot water in a separate room, so it has its own walk-in. It's like one step up and then down into like a lowered bathtub that could easily fit like 8 people in it. It's stocked with food and drink. There is a window that is drawn closed at the moment and shuttered. With steel shutters, but they are behind a rather nice drapery that is keeping that from being revealed.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a very, very nice room.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your thanks goes to the Queen, I hope.
Well, it does, and also for you for helping as well. Thank you.
Well, I have done my part. I shall be nearby, or someone shall. Please ring this bell should you need anything, as he shows you a cord hanging that seems to go into the ceiling.
Okay.
I will be outside your door, my griffin outside your window. Please keep it shuttered.
Okay.
As he's going to turn, point at the window that he's opening, like across in the hallway, and just whistle to the griffin as it flies out into the night.
Okay. I'm gonna like shut the door.
It's just gonna fly there all night.
It will be on the roof.
Okay, I was really impressed by your griffin for a second. I mean, besides the obvious.
I'm like,
All right, good night.
Yeah, he's just turned and is standing guard there. You just get a stoic wall back.
Whew. Friendly fellow.
I immediately go to the comfy couch reading nook area.
Okay.
Like, Dre, look at this table. They even have ink.
Yep, there would be ink.
Oh.
Big comfy couch.
Yeah, I would spend my time just relaxing and taking my notes and just like working through some of my spells and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start taking notes and whatnot. You guys can get a sleep. You can get a rest. Your evening will pass in peace.
No Robin comes back.
No, Robin does not come to find you.
Okay. All right.
I'll put us to the next day. As the morning dawns the next day, a servant would come. Hello, yes, the king will see you this morning.
Okay. Go to him.
Yeah, he will lead you, being followed by the silver armored knight that you were guarded by through the evening, as he does not look tired at all.
Okay.
He leads you guys down, calls his griffin in, and waits before the doors that are like the long pillared hallway to the throne room. As you guys get in, you would see the page standing beside, turn towards you. Barian and Evandrail of... I've forgotten the last part. House Jacobson.
Sure.
Approach. Go, go, go.
Okay, I go and do the kneel thing.
You guys kneel.
Kneel.
You would find, once again, the king sitting there, the queen at his side. Well, I have heard you have had an exciting evening.
Something like that.
Sorry, please rise.
Okay, stand up.
Yoink.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome. Although, the thanks rests with my wife. She is the one who allowed it.
Of course.
Thank you, lady.
Queen,
Thank you, queen.
you're welcome. So,
In the words of my people, yes, queen.
Oh, God.
oh my god. You are literally the worst.
Is he going to give him a inspiration dice, or is he going to roll in the divine smite table?
Oh.
Or both. So we have this thing where me and Alex will do things that are extremely cringy or weeby, and yeah, you know.
Yeah, the deal is
While
if I
having
roll
zero
a D100,
actual knowledge of anime.
Yeah.
There's
We
an
are
important
we're
note
playing
there.
a game where they're playing really weeby characters, and if I roll triple zeros on a D100, I'm going to just smite and kill the character.
And now he's doing it in every campaign.
Yeah, Alex
which I
has a
think.
tendency to annoy me, so I just roll occasionally. But we've gotten to a 3, I think, is the closest we've come in that campaign.
Yeah.
See, it's really just you're setting yourself up to have to be like, am I really going to follow through on this on an innocent character who's done nothing wrong?
No, I am 100% going to follow through on that for those characters.
So I'm gonna like.
For those characters, but if you like in other campaigns, you're just gonna have to make hard choices.
Less certain, but not decided.
All right.
Hey, I have so many characters. Go nuts. I have so many worse characters.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a threat. That's a promise.
Isaac, just so you know, I've made Dale.
Okay, good to know.
And
Oh,
he's a
the
bar.
drunk town crier.
Yeah, I've made Dale.
Amazing.
Okay, stand up.
Yes.
Anyway, your majesties.
Well, What led you to be pursued by this drider? I heard of your last adventure you told me, but this seems rather extreme.
Well,
Well, we told you last time that they offered us a position among them.
we declined them, and we
They
were coming.
took it rather personally, it seems.
It would seem, yes.
We were coming back into the town, well, into Alokran, and maybe we should have been more discreet. But it attacked us as soon as we got to our place of
Our home.
in Arung.
Well, this is poor news. I can extend my wife's offer of sanctuary for, well, how long would you like to stay?
How long is not an inconvenience?
Well, it's no inconvenience. The palace has space, especially for friends.
Okay. Could we trouble you for a week?
You could, yes.
And then we'll give you an update on how things are. I also have a staff that works at our residence and another companion that lives with us. Would you be willing to let them come stay with us as well?
I cannot see the harm in it.
Okay, I fear for them. So, thank you.
I will send a messenger to your residence then.
Yeah, I would give them the address.
Very well. I shall have it dispatched.
Thank you.
I believe De Grey came as well the evening before, and, well, should I allow him to your chambers, should he wish to come visit you?
Yes.
Very well. I shall make sure the allowances are made.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate all the help and everything you've done. Is there anything that maybe we could help you with, or any information? Like I just thought it'd be important for you guys to know that somehow the Drider had managed to get into the inner rung without. It is very powerful and stealthy.
Sadly, city walls are not impervious to powerful creatures.
No.
Consider it a favor.
Okay. Thank you.
You're most welcome. If there is anything else you know of this, I would be quite interested to hear of it. Perhaps then something could be done to assist you with the problem.
I'm gonna think to Dram. Should I tell them about the tray?
No.
It might be worth it because the Gray didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, but what are they gonna know about it?
I don't know. Different sorts of information could be worth a throw in the dark.
Alright, if we get decapitated, it's on you.
Something odd happened when we were out of town. We were visiting a place called Barley, and we were staying in an inn. And when we woke up in the morning, there was a black iron tray with 2 pieces of bread and 2 shots of foul-smelling hard liquor, strong. And there was I described him like the spider emblem with the grooves. We feared it was from the Driders, and we got rid of it. We didn't eat it or anything. I think maybe that was one of the triggers that caused them to act in a way, but I didn't know. I know a little bit of pact magic and such, and I wanted nothing with it.
Yeah.
As he
Goes to show they've been following us for a while.
You would see his wife sit forward and look at the two. That is the Last Supper.
I'm very interested now. The Last Supper.
It is a tradition of the Underdark to deliver a message to those marked for death, and a Last Supper, a token of warning and respite before the end.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If you have received such a thing, then you have been marked for death.
So we're marked for death.
What else is new?
Well, at least you know our sides and which allegiances we're on. And I'm going to kind of chuckle a little bit. Sure. Okay.
As she'll sit back. Well, very interesting. I have one other thing to speak about, if there's nothing else.
Sure.
Speak away.
I understand that you know of the existence of a certain individual that is a secret of the Von Ices and the Soaring Knights.
Well, we weren't aware it was a secret until someone told us. So,
Yes, we know of him.
I would like to request that you let me know how you came to know of him.
So, if we're... Obviously, I'm not saying not to, but I'm... Should I fear for my friend that gave us his information?
it wasn't even information. We were blindfolded and brought
Well,
somewhere.
we don't know where
Blindfolded
he lives
and
or
brought
anything.
back.
We were blindfolded. We have no idea.
Ah,
where-
I
It
found
was
it.
just a meeting.
Galadthor, that's his name.
Okay.
Yes.
We have no idea where he is or how we were blindfolded and drugged unconscious to visit Gladfor, and then we were blindfolded and drugged unconscious away from him. We have no idea where he is. We just know of him.
Well, I suppose Galadthor is allowed to have friends outside of our connections. So then, if you promise me you do not know his location, I shall leave it be who he chooses to associate with.
Okay. Please don't take it as
Very
a
well.
slight about... Like, if you
No.
command it, I will give you the information of who told us this. It's just...
I will not begrudge you your loyalty.
Okay. Thank you.
I cannot say I'm not disappointed that you don't trust your king, but
Valid.
well then, if there is nothing else, you are dismissed and free to return to your chambers.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Do the
We kneel
It's a
and then
bow.
turn around
Oh,
and
yeah,
leave.
we bow before we leave the room, right?
You guys give
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
low
that's just-
bow,
Yeah, low bow.
and then turn and head towards the exit. As you'll see when you guys are blocking so that the king can't see, you see the page give you guys like a thumbs up.
I'm gonna just kind of like view their like the queen and the king and like how they're looking at us as we're leaving, with the information of like not about how we denied them the.
The king is not looking. He is just glancing out the one of the stained glass windows, and the queen just has a smile on her face as she's watching the two of you leave.
Okay.
Pretty
They
inscrutable.
love us.
In our heads. She's as good looking as Kana.
Really?
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, we go to our rooms, I guess.
Okay. You guys head there. Is there anything in particular the two of you would like to get up to?
Well, I would like to go and retrieve Kana and Wednesday.
The king said a messenger would be sent for them.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Probably just
Be
hanging
patient.
out,
Okay.
exploring the room.
Probably about 2 hours later, a knock will be on your door, and you guys would open it to the same servant who had been by that morning. Your companions have been brought. They are currently settling themselves in the room next door.
Thank you. Are we allowed to go over and see them, or are we?
Yes, you may travel between the two rooms.
Okay.
Please do not wander the palace other than that. It will make it inconvenient for your guard. As you would see the soaring, a different silver knight standing out there now.
He's like, get me the fuck away from these people.
I'm just gonna, like, nod to him as I'm gonna go over and see my friends.
This one, I'm pretty sure is a woman. I have to go look at my,
Oh,
my
What?
silver knights.
Really? You have an entire battalion of knights?
There's not very many of them. They are the tippy top of the half cloaks. So
the
yes,
bougiest.
I have
of
all of them
half-cloaks.
named.
That's hilarious.
They are like the. Hey, Josh. Or Chrissy. What is this?
My name's Dre.
It's I
It,
don't know if Josh made it. I think it's lemon gin.
it's marble.
It's good.
I don't know.
I mean,
we
it's
don't
not bad.
condone
Yes.
alcohol
Yeah.
consumption on this stream.
Yeah, this would be a woman.
Okay.
Unless someone pays us to.
I'll be like, oh yeah, like now if there is a liquor company that would like to maybe grab some of this ad space and be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know, like when we're playing D&D, some of the things we like to quench our thirst with.
Yeah.
is said
We'll do a
alcohol
Drunks and
drink.
Dragons campaign.
Yeah. Catch us on
so
Sundays
yes.
for our drunks.
You guys have the female soaring knight in the same sort of silver armor there.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just going to go see our friends.
You may.
All right. Walk by.
Okay. She
Thank
doesn't
you.
seem to mind as the two of you go over, and you would find Kana and and Wednesday settling in.
What do you guys think of the vacation?
Oh, JC Pete!
Jay-Z Pete?
Don't scare me like that.
What kind of an expression is that?
What? You can make.
Did you say
What do you-
Jeezy Pete or Cheesy Pete?
I don't need nothing from the two of you right now.
I'm like, well, I'm so sorry. If
All
you
right, I'm
First,
just
you
curious.
leave us at the knot. Don't hear nothing from you for a whole night. And then some stranger shows up. I'm trying to figure out if they're allowed to know that we're even here. Because it's supposed to be a secret hideout.
Oh, but, yeah.
And now we get carted off here.
It's a nice room, though.
It is nice.
let's-
No, I'm mad at you.
Have you had the food yet?
These people are stuffy. You gotta play
Hi.
by the rules.
Hi, Kana.
Hi.
Hi, Kana.
Hi.
Hi, Kana.
Hi.
Hi, Kana.
Hi.
1, 2, 3. That's enough for me.
Hugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just run over and scoop you up and just lift you off your feet.
I'm like, okay, all right. I gotta offer Wednesday a hug.
No, I'm mad at you. As
right.
your brother gets scooped up by Kana.
Whoa!
Can we make it up? I'm sorry that we didn't, maybe fill you in on everything, but
In the
brought you
future,
here
we
now.
will let you know.
and we're safe
If
for at
we
least a
can.
week.
Apology accepted, I suppose.
Yeah, now you have to suffer through palace food and a noble lifestyle. We're sorry.
All right, we're good.
As there's a knock at the door.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the door, and I'm going to look through the peephole.
You creak open the door slightly to look through the crack there. You would see the same servant.
Oh, I open it up.
Lord de Grey, to see you, if you would accept him.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
That's enough, thank you. I can knock on my own doors as he'll step into the room.
Get out of my way. I don't have time for this.
As you'll turn back and look at the servant. Are you going to close the door? He shuts the door. I love messing with the palace servants.
I can tell.
Yeah, first tell them you got the own door, and then act like they should have closed it.
Think about what? You're not gonna open that?
You're not gonna close that.
I trust your audience this morning wasn't too eventful.
No.
Nope, we were just almost threatened with death.
Pardon?
Not death.
You don't know where it would have gone.
Anyways, it was a good audience. We're lucky to have the king and queen as
Yes, of course.
amicable people.
Our majesties are our favorite people in the world. I'm saying just a little bit too loudly.
I got you. Okay, quick pause. As Shay has requested that Daniel yells Bigby's hand in his drunk bard voice.
Oh, I forgot about that. Make me hand!
Come on. Yes. One more. Better.
Stop. Wait. What was the spell? Bigby's hand.
Yeah. So Shay is my employer, or one of them, and for our
For now.
Thanks, Alex. For our year-end celebration, we did 12 hours of D&D, and it was drunken D for sure. And yeah, we had some pretty good drunk bard from Dan.
It was, and I'll be honest, Bigby's hand is a great spell.
That's great.
Let's.
All right.
It's so fun.
Going back to what we're in the middle of, you're welcome, Shay. He would say, Well, I'm glad it wasn't death then. Some news.
Okay.
That's true.
Our guild master managed to chase off your visitor quite handily.
Okay.
But yes,
Expect no less.
from what I've heard, a powerful foe, and it was a nearer fight than he would have liked. We got a thumbs up
Okay.
and a face. I don't know what that is. It was a nearer fight than he would have liked. Also, we had talked about paying you for your dealing with the king. In light of recent events, we've upped the compensation. As he will pull out a small bag that clinks with the sound of coin.
Thank you.
It's very generous.
Well,
We'll
pass
take
it
it.
over. As you open it, there is there's 4,000 gold worth of platinum in it.
Holy man, and this in our head. We've never been this rich ever.
No. No.
I'm just saying.
Don't.
This is an incredible.
Don't.
It's an incredible.
Nope.
Do you know how
Give
much
it to
money
me
we're gonna
right
be able
now.
to save? Do you know how much money
Give
we're gonna
it.
be able to save?
Nope.
I said save.
No.
Are you listening to anything I'm
Yo.
saying? Save.
I don't want to hear about how much money you want to spend. Give it to me.
I said save. You have it already.
No,
You
I don't want to hear it.
You don't even remember taking the money from his hand. It's in your hand right
I
now.
don't even. Wait, I have it?
Yes, you grabbed the bag
Oh,
from
shit.
him.
I just assumed you took it because
I'm
you were
just
so
saying,
eager
we're
to
gonna be
spend
able
it
to
all.
save so much money after I spend
No,
3,000
no,
on spell components.
no. This is
Well, thank you very much, Gray. Is there anything that we can do to assist you guys, Clemens or Barrick or anyone?
We're discussing. We haven't been able to gather the council yet.
Oh, I found out some more information about the tray.
Well, that would be helpful.
So you can lock that into your mind for later. What they gave us, the Queen said that is a symbol in the Underdark. It's called the Last Supper, and it means that we're marked
Ominous.
for death.
Figures.
is killing our assailant mean we're no longer marked for death, or that another one's gonna come?
Chased off, not killed, I'm afraid.
Damn.
So I didn't know that, so I was glad we got that information. But it seems like it's me and Dre. It doesn't seem like it's anyone else. But yeah.
Very well. I'll bring this to the council, and I'll come back tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I think you're safe as he glances towards the door and kind of peers through the wall at the soaring knight out there.
I'm gonna
It's something at least.
give him. Hey, do you like cards?
More of a chess fan, I'm afraid.
All right. Well.
Well,
I
this
have a-
game combines the
it's kind
fun of
strategy
cards
of
with the
cards.
strategy of chess.
Exactly.
This is sounding like a sales pitch.
No, I'm just saying.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I pull it up. I'm like, here, look, here. Just let me know what you think. This
Look,
is-
we know you're a busy
it's not-
guy.
I
You
never
got a lot
take
going
gifts
on.
from smarmy salesmen, I'm
It's
sorry.
not it's free.
Well, for smarmy people.
Smart.
I said
You know,
gifts,
and
of
the
course it's
best
free.
part is it plays the game for you
As he would
in
vanish.
your downtime.
in a puff, raid or fade.
Yeah, as he would just vanish from the room.
Damn, we almost had him.
Oh, actually, he can't. He's
Next
in
time.
the palace. It's warded. He's going to walk out the door and close it behind him.
What does the servant do when he just?
Ha, you'd see more. You're going to close that? As he just
As
walking
he reaches
out.
for his hands.
You'd hear a...
As he goes to close, I think he'd probably want you to slam it.
No, your brother closed it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
As,
damn.
Well,
yes.
I'm assuming we're gonna spend the next week just like really
We'll end the
Living
session
like
now.
royalty.
Literally.
eating the good food,
Holla.
oysters and cheese.
That is an excellent spot, 9:57, to end the episode.
And yeah, thanks for coming on and watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Because if you don't, I don't know why you psychopaths are here still. But also there we have our Discord, and there's that text channel I put in there. I think it's called Dan's something.
Dan's
Is that-
devious.
is that
Yeah,
Sydney?
Dan's devious things.
Yeah.
So we got Mondo.
Yeah,
and-
Sydney's here.
Yeah, Mondo.
Hi,
and-
Sydney. Thank you for joining
Hi,
us.
Sydney.
Not here.
To
She's in
ask
the
for-
chat.
Oh, Sydney. Sydney. Oh, hi, Sydney. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see. We're gonna take some time on Sunday and really work out our, hopefully our stream
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure.
We'll, see you
There
next
will be
Wednesday.
0 problems after Sunday. That is our guarantee
never
to
make
you.
promises.
No, make this promise. Sunday might not even have time to happen.
Yeah.
We're trying to work it out so Foundry can work. We'll figure something out. It might take
Yeah.
some time, but as always, you can find us on YouTube. I'll have last episode up pretty soon, and this episode up shortly after, probably.
Yeah.
If we have some rain days, so I'm not working. We have a Discord channel. My favorite channel on it being the one where you can contribute ideas for persons, places, things in D&D that anybody can steal from. Just kind of
any
like an
cool
open
stuff.
source. Yeah, like an open source place to go for inspiration. My second favorite, of course, is for watchers to go to Dan's Devious channel. If you get on there, just message Cowcintle, and I can get you permission to be in that chat with him.
Yeah.
And then, YouTube, we got a TikTok under Adventure Corp as well. Danny's got a TikTok under Daniel.petty. And other than that, you can find us on Facebook or Patreon if you want to help us buy some stream equipment. But
yeah, it's just thanks for being good viewer, just people, good people.
Not just good, great,
we
amazing
also have a
viewers.
Commander Root, who I don't know if that's a bot.
I'm
or
pretty
not.
sure they're like a Twitch bot.
And there's another TV viewer. I'm assuming also a bot.
Yeah.
Either way, you know what?
Anyway,
we're
thanks
getting
for
more
coming,
of them than we
guys.
had originally,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're
Yeah.
getting traction. Great.
Yeah, TTV is the abbreviation for Twitch.tv.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's us signing off, folks.
Cool.
Have a great night. We'll see you
Bye,
next
guys.
Wednesday.
See you
I love you.
Bye.